What's up, everybody? It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for an all-new Socially Awkward Studios. We got your dude, Steve-O. And me, I'm your boy, Froyo. It's Friday night,
Good evening, everybody. I am Steve-O, and I guess we're just going to introduce the guests. Now, this is a top secret guest, unless you saw that live stream I just did, then you're like, yeah, I know who you're talking about. But Sarah and Stubbs are back, the Geeks Who Eat.
Bum, bum, bum.
We are back.
I think we're more than friends of the show at this point.
We're going to have that discussion. Matthew had to quickly run out for a little bit. He'll be back shortly. We were talking about that before the show. And actually, I came up with a thing and then I spaced on, and that's why I put together that really shitty live video thing. Because I've never done it before, so I posted it to the Socially Awkward page. So I'm like, well, at least if it's there, I don't have to worry about it, kind of thing. But then I was like, I always wanted to film you, like, putting together some drinks sometimes, be like, oh, look what we're having. What are we having tonight? And then we can ask, like, Stubbs, the bartender, like, what we're doing and stuff like that. And we can put those little videos up. Unless you don't want these recipes getting out.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Absolutely nothing secret about any drink that I make. That'd be awesome. Could totally do that. Set it up.
So we'll work on that. We're trying to get more, as the kids say, hip on the interwebs. So let's see how it goes. But how are you guys doing? I haven't seen you guys in a week. So this is interesting though, because usually you have. So I'm very curious, because usually you have a lot of stuff to catch us up on, because usually we don't see you for, like, maybe I would say you guys probably come on the show probably maybe once a month, if not twice a month, but it's usually kind of spread out. So a week has gone by, and I'm very curious if your 1 week is still super crazy busy, like the times are gone, then you guys are just nonstop. Hi, Toby. Sorry, my cat's decided to meow tonight. But yeah, so how was your guys' week?
Kind of busy.
Good. Every week's busy.
Yeah.
We will always have something new to talk about. What did we do? I guess in the last week we checked out the Game of Thrones wine.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we reviewed the Chardonnay and the red blend, and we're getting ready for the finale this weekend.
Now, did they tell you what episodes pair best, with, like, what wine to pair it with?
What, this whole season I have needed a drink, so I'm pretty sure that, it goes with every episode.
Yes.
Yeah, for the finale, I think you're going to want something stronger than wine.
Than wine, okay.
Well, that's what the secondary drink is for.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. It's one of the. Okay. So that's the show that's like, oh God, no, I need a drink.
Pretty much. Like, man.
It's all like, look, everyone thought she was an alcoholic. Then Game of Thrones, ended, and she hasn't touched a drop. So I think Game of Thrones was the issue. So. But yeah, we're gonna dive into some Game of Thrones tonight as well. We'll touch that, because I know Matthew's probably gonna be like, oh shit, with his stuff he loves. So okay, so yeah, so the wine, so that's cool. So how was it? Like the
it's pretty good. Like, the red wine is definitely not a hardcore red wine drinkers red. It's not like gonna be a Cabernet that's really super, spicy and tanniny. Like, it's a very light red. So if you're just starting out drinking like red wine and you want to move up from like Moscato and like some of the sweeter wines, this is a great next step.
Yeah, I thought they were like great wines to like introduce someone who, has tried various wines before, but is not really into it. Like, both of these were good examples of varietals you could try and learn a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
I guess the red blend's not a varietal, but it's what is it, a blend from Paso Robles, California?
Yeah, it had I'm trying to think of what was in. I don't remember the grapes now that were in it. Oh shoot. It was like primarily something and something. But then it had 6 varietals total, I think, in it, but it was like 2 major ones. I'll have to look and see if I can do this while I'm casually talking.
Oh, no, you're good.
Bum, bum, bum.
If you think there's any professionalism on this show, I have been having a very good, magic trick going for the past couple of months then.
It's because we're on the show.
They're like, how does he do it? It's like, you're not listening. You're in the studio with him. You can see him doing nothing. Okay, that's very, very cool. So, well, I'm trying to think.
I have it.
And then she found it. Perfect.
Petit Syrah and Zinfandel. But it is made with 6, but those are the 2 primary ones. And then the Chardonnay is actually like 90% Chardonnay grape and then 10% Riesling, which is a sweeter German wine. So this Chardonnay is a little bit sweeter than you might be used to with a common Chardonnay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
interesting.
big, buttery, fruit-forward, sort of really iconic Chardonnay style.
Very cool, very cool. So actually, we could actually talk about this. So we took some photos before. I haven't posted mine photos yet. I'll do that probably at the break and everything that I know, removing all the magic I just did. But we're having tiki drinks, and we all have like these nice little cool Star Wars theme cups and everything like that. So if you need any pictures you need to take or whatnot for whatever, because you said you had to set some stuff up for some blog things you were working on.
Oh no, we just had to keep the boxes so that we could rephoto them with the boxes later.
Okay, good idea. But can you give them a shout out?
Shout out to Think Geek because they sent us some stuff after we met with them at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, they hooked us up with some completely rad Star Wars tiki glasses. We've got Vader and R2 and Yoda. Oh yes.
What is this? This is a throwback. This is 79.
No, no. This is a completely. I just kind of followed a sort of good tiki drink formula for as far as ratios go. And I have in there an ounce of orange Stoli, an ounce of Bushmills Irish whiskey, passion fruit puree, and Bruto Americano
Where's
Amaro.
the rum? Why is the rum gone?
It's really more of an exotic drink. That's kind of a broader category than tiki drink.
It's one that really like.
Wow, folks, this is where we realized that Matthew did not listen to his wife's request for him to put Diplomatico into the drink tonight. Sorry, guys, you didn't get upscale rum because Matthew didn't put it in the drink. That's your fault. That's your fault, Stubbs. I'm looking at you.
I don't think that's my fault at all, because
It is your fault because
welcome back to counseling.
I know.
these guys here would have really loved to have tried Diplomatico.
Sarah's really got the upper hand.
You know what?
I feel like Diplomatico is almost like too nice to be put in a
The first time we ever had it was in a
complex
mixed
and
drink.
muddled tiki drink.
Are you
It's
saying that
rum.
Diplomatico is too good for these guys? Because that's what I feel like you just said, and I am upset
No,
about that.
no, it's too good for the drink I would have put it into.
Are you guys talking about like diplomats? Like,
No, it's
is it like diplomat?
Diplomatico is a type of dark rum that is, it's more of a top shelf rum,
Ooh.
and it's delicious.
Hey, I'm not mad at all because this motherfucker I'm drinking right now is so damn
It
good.
is very tasty.
Steve was very nice to let me do the Boba Fett glass, so I'm bounty hunting the fuck out of this drink right now.
Yes, buddy, touch my hand.
But anyways, it's super good. So Diplomatico, maybe next time, my friend. Don't know you, maybe I'll like you, but I can't comment on you because I don't know you. But I just commented on it, so it doesn't make sense.
It's all right. Your commentary was very useful.
Hey, what's up? My name's Matthew.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, you're good. I filled everybody in. Actually,
Thanks.
he just explained the drink, what's in it and everything. That I was coming up with an idea where when they come over before we start the show, we could do a live video of seeing like what Stubbs is like making that night or whatnot.
No, I want that to be our secret.
Oh,
dude.
you do? Okay,
Oh,
because
wow.
they were on board, and then you're like, no.
No,
Okay.
no, of course we can do that.
Well, we do.
Let's showcase this man. God damn it!
Okay.
doesn't want to share the good tiki drinks.
Everybody needs that fucking shaker perfection, dude.
Oh yeah, he's.
It's very important when you shake not to have a shake face. You don't want to have an awkward shake face.
Yeah.
You want to try and shoot for like a blue steel.
Oh fuck, dude! He looks like he's about to blow.
I think he
It's
is.
less that though that you see like in a bar, but it's usually like they have a grimace, like they're like squinching their face. Yeah, you can't see it, but Matthew has it going right now. Like, but it's always like this, like. Like,
Oh, you said grimace.
I'm shaking this thing to the max of my ability. No, dude,
I'm
like
thinking
you're breathing
I'm
fine.
thinking of that face that Grimace has from McDonald's. It's like,
big
That huge ass grin.
yeah, why do they call Grimace if he's not actually grimacing?
Well, what
I
happened?
think it's a play. I think it's like.
Well, no. What he used
I
to
don't
be,
know.
he used to be a 4-armed monster, and he would
still kind of
and he
is.
would steal all the milkshakes and everything like that. So it's all like don't become a Grimace and be like bitter or angry or whatnot. Get a Happy Meal was their whole like kind of thing. And then out of nowhere, like Ronald's like, I'm ripping off 2 of your arms. You become my best friend.
Yeah.
That's
Ripping
some
off
serious Stockholm syndrome.
ripping 2 of your arms off and
Yeah, he was like the first Goron, for Mortal
Goro,
Kombat.
dude.
Yeah,
Goro.
Goro.
Mortal Kombat, right? Goro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Goro.
yeah.
Goro.
Goro's the dude. Goron's
Yeah.
the race,
Goro.
right?
Oh, is
Isn't
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Goron's from
Aren't they Gorons as a collective?
That's Zelda.
Yeah, I'm thinking Zelda when I hear Goron.
No, maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know, man. Shit, maybe we're all wrong.
Yeah.
I just know Goro's the four-armed.
Yeah, the forearm
dude from
I'm
Mortal Kombat.
consulting the Googles.
Oh, sweet.
Google can help us.
Goro is a fucking bitch sometimes.
Let's verify this.
Which is so shitty if you think about it.
Why?
It's like you watch that movie and you're like in the game, you're like, this motherfucker's a bitch, and then you watch that movie, and it's like Johnny Cage is like, and I'm gonna kick you off a mountain. And you're like, what?
I'm just gonna punch you in your balls because I can do the splits.
And you're just like,
I'm Johnny Cage. Here's a
here's
a headshot of me that I signed. Dick.
Okay, so no, it is not the Gorons, Matthew. Or Stubbs, I'm sorry.
Wrong.
It is Goro is a part of the four-armed, half-human, half-dragon race called the Shokan.
He's half dragon?
Yeah, that's right.
He is.
Motherfucker doesn't look dragon.
I guess his arms or something. Apparently dragons have 4 arms or something. I don't know.
But
I'm trying to figure out Mortal Kombat's logic right now.
Well, maybe one.
But he was only
maybe the lower arms.
Interesting fact, he was only in the first one, and he was replaced in the second one by Kintaro and Shiva.
Shiva. Maybe the bottom arms evolved into the dragon wings.
Wait, now that movie confuses me even more.
now it has internally consistent logic.
No, I know, but if you're
in the movie, wasn't Shiva in the second one?
Who?
Shiva, wasn't she in the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in the second one. And Zendel.
No,
Zendel was
Zendel.
like, "Yo,
hey." And Johnny's in the beginning. He's like, "Hey,
I'm going to Shao Kahn."
And he's all like, he's like, why do you keep going to that club? Stop going to that underground weird club.
Your soul is mine. Good old Mortal Kombat. Sorry, so we were talking about.
Oh, everybody's week. So we caught up with Stubbs and Sarah.
But that wasn't all.
Yeah, there was some more. And then I was gonna ask you how your week was.
Dude, my week was pretty decent, man. I'm on call, which is a big a big downer, but I'm not trying to be negative. I'm trying to be positive. Trying to get that fro life.
Hey, I told you, man. I put already a positive spin on it. I'm like, you got it this week and not next week when you have a 3-day weekend.
That's that's right, because Labor Day.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Labor Day?
Yes, Labor Day.
Arbor Day.
Labor Day.
No, Labor Day.
We don't get Arbor Day off.
Oh.
Yeah, we get Cactueus off though.
A cactueus.
Cactueus to you.
What if you were like out in the desert, totally derailing again? What if you were out in the desert walking around and all you heard was like, cactueus?
Cactueus.
I'd be like, Steve, where are you? That's my hand. Yes. That'd be fucking great. First of all, why are you here?
Matthew, we're becoming like an item now, so if you go somewhere, I come with you. We're becoming
that. If you are abandoned in the desert alone, you are not alone.
You're not alone.
No.
It's like that Sting song. Every step you take.
He's like your Samwise Gamgee.
I am outside your door.
You know, creepy. Like, I like to watch you sleep.
Have you ever actually listened to the lyrics of that song?
So,
it is really creepy.
It is really creepy.
So I honestly, growing up, I was like, this song's just awesome.
I thought so too.
And then you might have been you who told me. I was like,
there's that one, and there's also Don't Stand So Close to Me, and it's all like a teacher trying to get it on with a student, and a student like trying to get it on with the teacher.
Well, yeah, the video.
And you're like, what the fuck?
If you watch the music video, it's like totally that. It's like, but yeah, when I learned about it, I was like, oh shit, I totally view that song in a whole different way. And, I mean, I still like it. I still jam out to it.
Yeah, you jam out, but in the back of your head, there's that inkling of like, this is really creepy.
This is the song of my life.
I'm outside your house. I'll watch you when you sleep. I've been stalking you.
Dude, sometimes you get really like too good at that.
What, the stalking or the?
No, you're good at like coming up with like quick songs really fast. Like you just like go.
I get it from my dad.
Oh yeah. Shout out to your dad.
Yeah, he does this thing, and I think it's like if your father does something while you're growing up, some people you'll pick up a trait from like this weird thing. So he would always make up these weird songs. He still does. these are the weird songs, sings some stuff of that. I'm like, I'm never going to do that. And then you're like walking around the house, like cleaning, and you're just like, I'm going to clean real fast, oh yeah. And you just start busting out some song, and it's just all like, oh, crap. I became my father.
Dog.
Yeah.
So that's why that's where those come from.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely absorbed stuff like that. Like my dad tells a certain kind of joke called a wag dog story, which is a really intricate joke where the punchline is like a long pun that describes the situation, but also has some other sort of subvertive context at the end of it. And it's usually basically it's just like a ridiculous story. But I do those too. Like I try and convince people of the most ridiculous story that I can without them catching on to it.
Are you doing it right now?
He's always doing it.
Yeah, well, see, I do it so much.
Is this whole story fabricated? Do we even really know you?
I do it so much. People question me when I tell them an actual factual story.
Man, you just freaked me out. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I don't believe anything he says anymore. He'll be like,
this whole thing's a fucking ruse.
He'll be like,
dude, this is fucking pineapple juice. We're drinking pineapple juice.
Or Matthew wakes up, he's like, I've been incepted. He wakes up, and he looks up, I'm like, hey, man.
What the fuck?
Wait, this is the real part?
Everyone starts spinning tops.
Yeah.
I would do it. I'd spin the top so good mine would be the one that spun the most. See what I did there?
Wow, it didn't even take like 20 minutes for someone to kill the show.
Hey,
it's 22 minutes.
I'm on call, so I'm gonna make everybody feel your
pain.
Damn! I got people listening. It's like,
I don't want to feel that.
No, so that's cool. Well, now I'm gonna rethink everything you ever tell me. So
trust me, I literally don't believe anything he tells me anymore. He'll be like, "So this thing, did you hear about this thing?" And I'll be like, sure." He'll be like, "No, seriously, sure. Go Google it, Sarah." Oh, I see you weren't lying.
Wait a minute. Now I'm very curious. How did the proposal stuff go?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm now thinking he does everything. You're like, no.
No, where's the punchline? Where's the punchline? I'm just waiting for it. Okay.
It was a very elaborate ruse if it was just that, because he actually set up a scavenger hunt and everything.
Oh man, that would have been a masterpiece.
Dang, man, good for you. My
shit
was lame.
I think, oh man, it makes me, him and I need to sit down. I've been wanting to do for one of the Halloween episodes. I've been wanting to do a murder mystery, and we have a bunch of people on and can do play out the story or whatnot. But we could come up with something so good.
Oh, you mean write the script for the murder mystery?
Yeah.
It's
I could see that.
Like a narrative.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Could I be a part of it?
Yeah, you're on the show. Yeah, you're a main part of it. You'll probably be the detective.
I mean, and Matthew and I'll be on it because we're
or the murder victim, one or the other.
Why are you guys fucking typecasting me and shit?
Wait.
Already? We just came up with this idea, and you're the detective, or you fucking did it, dude. Or you're fucking guilty as all fuck.
I want to be the questionably guilty or maybe not woman who comes in and is
the best parts.
Detective,
we're giving you the best parts.
Can you please tell me what happened to my husband?
See, that's what I want to do.
Can I think about it?
No, because we're relying on you.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, damn. You know why?
Why?
Because you're on call.
Bam.
That strikes my heart.
Oh, shit. It was not my intention.
Oh, fuck.
Dream.
Okay.
That cures everything.
Okay.
That's what my dad tells me.
Shout out to your dad.
Again.
I don't care. He doesn't listen to the show anyways.
Or does he?
No, he had his own show on the network.
Yeah,
he's probably listening to it, just despite what you think. And he's
he doesn't support anything.
He's like, wow, my son. Wow.
But
so that leaves you. How was your week?
My week was I don't know. I couldn't focus at all this week. This was a weird week. It started off we had this meeting at work for something, and then right after the meeting, it's the eclipse happened. And we're like, okay, and then it's no one wanted to work then, so you have that just lull of just and I'm just I can't. And then it's I didn't get any sleep last night, and then all day at work, I'm just oh, today's terrible. So yeah, it was just meh. Nothing fancy with work. I'm trying to think. I did go out to dinner though with my mom and my sister last night. We went to Nello's and everything like that. And it was just funny because my sister is Don't want to jump too much into it. But like my sister is one half of the, I don't like Trump, and my mom is someone who likes Trump. So that was a fun. I'm sitting here like just eating salad, going, "This is delicious." Like I do not care.
Just passive aggressively eating salad.
No, I'm just like I don't care. I don't want to know. Just.
I bet you're glad that dinner wasn't tonight.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse. So, but yeah, it was just like one of those weird like things. And then me, like, I'm sitting there thinking about it, going like, wow, I really don't give a shit what's going on in the country. The biggest like dilemma in my life right now is like, is Rick and Morty ever gonna go back to evil Morty in the show? That's like all I cared about was like that. Like, are we gonna touch on this again, or is this another like fuck you? And I mean that in a positive way as a thing, because this whole season they've been trolling the entire audience, which is fucking fantastic. Like, it's just perfect. But,
so are you gonna dress up like, what is it, Pickle Rick?
Yeah, Pickle Rick for Halloween.
No, I'm just going as Rick actually. Spoiler alerts for everybody.
Why don't you do Pickle Rick?
Because everyone else is gonna do Pickle Rick.
No. Our Sabers had pickle costumes, though.
No, I'm
doing
the
first thing I thought.
No, I'm doing Rick because I always wanted to dress. I haven't dressed up in like Halloween for like ever, and I'm like, oh, I definitely want to do Rick because I already talked to Pat, and Pat and I are actually going to build our own portal gun. Because I was going to get the one from Funko, but I'm like, oh, that just come out in December. I need this by Halloween, so fuck it. Pat, can we do something? He literally found the schematics. He's all like, yeah, so I saw it's pretty easy to do. He's just like, but this guy decided not to try to do the LEDs like in the front. He's like, I could totally do that. I'm like, wait a minute. So you took somebody else's like work, looked over it, and then you improved upon it. He's like, yeah, I do that. Like. So I was like, all right, cool. So I'm going to be like, I can have that stuff. So, but yeah. Yeah, and then the truck, the Rickmobile actually shows up tomorrow if you're in Phoenix, Arizona. So I'm going to go try to check that out because that's going to be fun.
Cool.
Well, that's basically it. Yeah, it's nothing exciting. I mean, I watched some of the Defenders finally. I like it. So I was chit-chatting with Matthew on Marco Polo, and I told them this story. I was like, I deserve a fucking medal because I watched Iron Fist 3 times.
What, just to make sure you weren't right? Or you were wrong? Or
No. This is the thing, because, okay, so...
He likes to put himself through punishment.
Apparently I do. Apparently I'm just like, what sucks? Let's bring it on. No,
What's up, guys?
it was just one of those things where it's like, I started watching it, fell asleep, woke up, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm on episode 8, okay, and I have to go back. And then I go back to I rewatched the first episode, go to the second episode, start watching them going like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Go back to the first episode and going like, I don't remember any of this. Okay, so I've seen like Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, both of the seasons of Daredevil like once, all the way through, and I can remember shit. But this one, I'm just like, what the fuck? The only thing I was like, okay, well, obviously you're Danny Rand, because that's all you keep saying, and these people obviously don't believe you. There's a lot of board meetings going on in this show. What is this, Law fucking Order? No, because Law and Order was fucking good. So it's just like, thank you.
I got you, dude.
So it's all like, it's just like that. So then started watching the Defenders, and I'm like, for the grind I put in, but like after there was the interaction between Iron Fist and Luke Cage finally, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of on board with this now, because it's like I was like, everyone's like, just get rid of Danny, but I'm like, the chemistry they're having, and then like how they're working and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, guess what? We just became best friends, kind of thing. And I'm like, then that's how the comics is, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was basically a little bit of my week. And then besides the Game of Thrones stuff, we talked a little bit Game of Thrones because we were talking about the wine a little bit.
Yeah, so you sent that over in our little chat group thing, and then you posted it online today.
I did. Actually, it was last night at like 11 o'clock. But yes, for all intents and purposes, you probably saw it today.
I saw it today. Yes, that's accurate. So they're making special wines or something? Like
Yeah, and they have had it.
We have.
Yeah?
They, the PR firm who handles their stuff sent us a couple bottles to try out because we're the Geeks Who Eat, and apparently Geeks Who
Drink.
That's a trivia group that we are not associated with, just FYI.
We are not Geeks Who Drink.
Okay.
We are clear on that now.
Oh,
okay.
I don't know that they actually have it trademarked or anything, but
Oh well, I don't want to give people street cred when they don't deserve street cred.
Yeah, they don't deserve. No, they actually do put on a nice trivia.
I mean, I have actually been to their trivia nights, so that's what they do. So not to get them confused with us, they do awesome trivia nights. We have a website.
Okay.
You guys do awesome.
Could you guys do a collaborating T-shirt like that?
What?
Because you're just all like, we do not do trivia, we do websites or something. I don't know. That sounded like you said it better. I'm like trying to like. I don't know.
They do trivia. We do every fucking thing else.
Okay,
we own this bitch.
Listeners, go ahead and just rewind it if you're listening to this when the show drops, and then find out what Stubbs said, and then tweet it to me because I really want to know. Even though I could probably do that, but come on, listeners, help a brother out.
Done. Help a brother out.
But yeah, speaking of food and whatnot, one of the things we did this week was we did the media dine around, which is basically like a tour of a couple of the Arizona Restaurant Week restaurants.
Okay.
And Restaurant Week is coming next month, guys. Start
September.
making your September like 15th through the 24th. Make your reservations now because the popular restaurants book up. And it's such a blast. Like,
so let me back up and explain Restaurant Week.
Yes.
If you don't know what Restaurant Week is, it's an awesome event.
What?
It happens
Restaurant Week. Take it, Stubbs.
It happens twice a year, and a bunch of nice upscale restaurants will do like a fixed price menu where it's and it'll be like a common theme across all the restaurants. It'll be like maybe.
It's $33 or $44 depending on the restaurant. The more upscale the restaurant, it will be $44, but like the standard restaurants will be $33.
So for that price per person, you usually get a drink, some sort of an appetizer or a side dish, and then also you get an entree. So it's a really good way to try out some of these awesome high-end restaurants if normally that may be out of your budget or if you're just like unsure about if that's what you're into, this is a good, a low risk time to try it.
That's really
cool.
It's
like
low risk,
like you
high
can
fucking reward.
Like you can literally go to Fleming's.
What up? Shout out to Fleming's, friends of the show.
And get, they you can do your that one doesn't include a drink, but you can get your appetizer course, which is one of their salads or a bowl of clam chowder.
Shout out to clam chowder. I love clam chowder.
Love clam chowder.
The entree is
England,
a 6-ounce filet mignon.
The red
or you
the
can
white?
Get. Good Lord, Matthew.
Dude, all the white, dude. I'm all the white.
Okay, so anyway.
Sorry.
So you
Clam
can get
chowder.
chicken,
Everything else.
Salmon.
Black
or
Panther's gonna
dessert.
be a great movie.
Okay, so now that I'm done getting interrupted.
Sorry, Sarah.
You don't get to go to Restaurant Week with
Oh,
me.
come on! Last show, you and I I was defriended. I know, you guys came up. That's why I didn't get up and instantly give you hugs and stuff. I was like, oh,
them.
We're gonna fight tonight,
We're gonna duke it out.
or we're gonna rekindle the friendship. I want to rekindle the friendship.
We brought you tiki drinks. I think
know.
that's rekindled.
We love
And
it.
you got to use Boba Fett.
I'm like, why do
You
you
got to
keep
use
trying
the
to...
most awesome of tiki glasses from Think Geek. That's thinkgeek.com, guys. Friends of us.
And friends of them. I say it with me, Steve.
Friends
of the show. Oh, you sounded so enthused.
What?
You sounded so enthused.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying not to cough and
No worries.
get my bearings back because I did not expect Matthew to drop that. I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah. So Restaurant Week's awesome. Go try it. Check out azrestaurantweek.com
or something. They'll have the list of participating restaurants along with a lot of the menus.
Oh, okay.
Now, is it the full span, or they only open for the first 3 days of the whole event, or it is?
Oh no, it's the whole time.
The whole time. Okay.
Yeah, it's September 15th through the 24th. I think we'll have a more solidified post on it on the site, but
Sweet.
Oh, that's cool.
it's definitely if you're thinking about going out for a special dinner with your lady friend or
What's up?
your
Lady
guy friend.
Guy friend.
Matthew and I are going.
Me and Steve, business dinner.
We don't discriminate
shit.
whoever you want to take.
Send Eric the bill.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I'm like,
That's
this
so
is a
sad.
good
We should do that.
Yeah, we put on a squirrel too.
I don't want to fucking put on a squirrel. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be great.
Love you, Eric.
Hey, remember that. He won't listen to this shit. He will listen.
He's probably listening right now.
He's probably at work.
No, if he was listening right now, he'd be in the chat because he always likes to holler back and then either tell us if we're peaking or not. Did any of that rhyme? It sounded like in my head some of it rhymed.
Yeah, you were like,
It sounded rhythmic.
dude, you just laid down that flow so hard. It like people didn't realize what happened. They just like, damn, that's a good rhyme.
All right, everybody, again, go back, cut it, send it to me. I'll remix it.
I was gonna pull up some of the participating restaurants.
Okay, cool.
Well, we tried the appetizers at Herb Box.
Yeah, there's three places we went to in DC Ranch. Herb Box.
Market Street Kitchen, which has amazing tiki drinks once a month on Thursdays.
Yeah, shout out to Garrett, the lead bartender at Market Street Kitchen.
Yeah, he makes some mean drinks.
He knows what he's doing.
So you get a drink from that guy.
And then they actually have really good food too. We actually tried the main dishes there. The fried chicken there is the business.
Is it?
They what is it? They smoke the chicken before they fry it.
Nobu.
So it's like,
I've heard of Nobu.
Oh, their food is fantastic.
Nobu.
He's a James Beard award-winning chef, and he just had a documentary made about him.
Ooh.
Locally. Yeah. Which won some awards.
Yeah, Andrew Gooey and Food Talkies, his series of food documentaries.
They
in the
did
Valley.
one called Kakahara.
Stockyards. I've been there.
Oh, look at you.
I had a birthday at Stockyards.
Beckett's Table is always a good one to go to during restaurant week.
Beckett's Table?
Mm-hmm. Justin always has an amazing menu.
Yeah, and if you actually get the chance to talk to Justin, like if he's actually out talking to customers currently, do stop him, do say hi. He's the most approachable chef in the Valley.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Two Brothers, Tap House and Brewery. I haven't been to Two Brothers.
Wait, there's a place called Two Brothers?
Yeah, well, Two Brothers beer. It's actually really, really good.
Oh, sweet.
White Chocolate Grill. White Chocolate.
Whoa.
White Chocolate Grill. That place is probably like, whoa, what's up?
Yeah. What's up, man? You want some white chocolate?
Yo, I think we need to go to White Chocolate Grill tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk like this a whole night.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
It's going to be loud in there. Not going to be able to hear me.
Yeah, we gotta really do
You
you gotta do a baritone and keep it low, you know.
better be good at reading lips.
It's
Otherwise,
do you know sign language?
I'm going to text you all night. It's going to be weird.
Yeah, we might, you know
We're
what?
going to look like we're little kids. Like, people are gonna, there are going to be a bunch of people that be like, look at these kids over there on their phones the whole time.
You know, do you know how to do sign language?
Again, Steve's going back to sign language. Okay, so, check out Restaurant Week. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's fun.
You guys. Thank you for
and now
in there.
that Matthew is back, we can actually talk about our music thing that we did this week.
Boom.
Shit.
Perfect.
We went to a show.
Yes, you guys did.
we
Crescent
did.
Ballroom.
Yeah, we were at the Crescent Ballroom. We saw V&V Nation live.
See, I did not know them, and I haven't looked them up.
Yeah, so they're
I just gotta do it now.
They're an electronica act.
Oh, there we go. I see them.
From Europe, they have various nationalities of the members of the group, but they just do some like really good, very emotive electronica.
The lights were rad.
Lights were good.
Have you been to the Crescent before?
Yeah, we saw
Yeah.
Ron Pope there, which was like
love
the
the Crescent.
worst show to go to there because it was so crowded and it was full of so many like girls who just love Ron Pope because he is kind of dreamy.
Yeah.
And like they were just like the
kind
rudest
of a thing.
group of people. Like I've
Oh,
never
really?
been to a concert where people were so rude.
Did Crescent redeem itself
Yeah.
at this show?
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're talking about. Like, it's a super intimate venue
Yeah.
to see bands. I mean, from the back wall of the stage to the back wall of the audience is like what, maybe 40 feet.
It's small as fuck.
Yeah, it's
I like how they have the bleachers. Like if you get lucky and you just kind of chill.
We
like,
were at the bleachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, go early, post up
great.
on the bleachers.
Like Kate Nash came through and me and Megan went. Like we just fucking chilled on the bleachers, man. And like, it was like awesome. It was like you get to see the whole crowd, which is small. So you're just like, all right, fucking sick.
And we found out the trick to make the drinks there taste good.
What? How?
You just have to ask for an extra shot of whatever the base spirit is, because then it actually tastes like what they think should taste like versus being watered down. Which I did that, and I was pleasantly surprised. I was
Nice.
like, oh wow, this cocktail that I get is not a sugar bomb.
Yeah, it corrects the ratio.
Yeah, because
Cool.
I think what they do is they know what their proper ratio is, and then the base spirit they just cut it in half.
Right.
I mean, they gotta make a profit. Like, how much money are they making?
Okay,
off
but
of...
charge $2 more and give me another shot. Like
that, or there's particular people that come up and say that, and they're like, all right, yeah, I got you. Otherwise, they're just gonna like fucking do their shit.
Like, I watched him make it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a reasonable cocktail, and it was good.
I really do enjoy the Crescent, and the Van Buren just opened up.
Yes.
Yeah, I just saw some. We were looking at a show at the Van Buren just recently. I don't remember.
I don't think it was at the Van Buren. It was at the Nile.
My sister sent me a invite for it at that place tonight.
Anyway,
yeah.
So tell us about the Van Buren.
Yeah, the Van Buren. It's owned by the same dude that owns the Crescent. So the Van Buren, I feel, is going to be direct competition to the Marquee.
Oh, really? At the same size, like the same size of venue?
So the Van Buren is in between the Crescent and Comerica, which would be the Marquee. And, dude, the opening night was Wednesday or Thursday. And it was like Joywave and Cold War Kids, sold out show. Just mad reviews, like excellent, like everything. With flowed, sound was great, service was awesome. Like, if they could keep that up, like, dude, it's gonna be fucking stellar. I saw pictures of the inside and stuff. It looks like really fucking. It looks rad. I want to go, for sure. I'm kind of stoked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, do you think the Valley, like, because there's like two ways to look at it. If another theater the size of Marquee opens up relatively close, it's like either they're gonna be like in direct competition, or it means we have more of a music scene than I probably realized, and we can support venues of this size and like more of them and like very close. Together.
I like that. The way that thought process. And I agree with it. I think kind of what subliminally I'm hoping happens is that the Marquee sees this venue, because the Marquee has gotten very, very expensive over the years. Like,
no, has it? Because I haven't probably been to the Marquee in like maybe 10 years.
That's a lie. We went when we first started dating, and we saw who was it? Lacuna Coil.
That's right. We did go there.
We've seen the most random concerts together. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to anything we've seen together. Like, literally, it was.
I kind of have like the.
We saw who
influence their concerts to like a little bit more goth.
Acts. No, because
I do.
Our first show together was whatchamacallit?
Dropkick Murphys?
No, the other one.
Flogging Molly.
Yes, that's it. I totally had a brain fart. It was Flogging Molly on St. Patrick's Day.
That's right.
And then we saw Lacuna Coil. And then we had the Ron Pope show that you got sick that we couldn't go to. And we left. We left my friend there, too. It was awful.
Ouch.
And then we...
Friend of the show.
Then the next concert we went to was actual Ron Pope, like, 2 years later.
And she was still there.
Yeah.
No, actually, it really.
Oh, now you show up. What the fuck?
It really sucked though, because like Ron Pope changed his music style. Like, he used to be like more of like the acoustic-y like guitar, like
piano ballads. And...
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he changed it to like sort of southern rock, but it's not good southern rock. Like, it doesn't sound right if you're a fan of his other music. Like, it's just bizarre. And so, like, the show that we saw was mostly his new stuff versus his old, which was kind of lame, but it was still really good because he ended with our song, which is what I walked down the aisle to. Aww.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so I hope, the Marquee, I just feel, has gotten pretty expensive, so I hope that, like, maybe they'll kind of chill on their prices or maybe lower them. At the same time, thinking about what you were talking about, I do think it's awesome because Marquee is like ASU campus, like, it's like, that's where it's at, it's Tempe, it's right there.
It's right there.
Van Buren downtown, which is like a whole different kind of like mecca, like it's city, it's downtown Phoenix.
Oh yeah. So like more of a
like a cult, like all those people down there, so they have that, so they're not having to transfer over
to
that's
the
right.
Like,
and stuff.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm just super pumped.
So as we're talking,
awesome.
I'm actually buying concert tickets right now.
All right.
To what one?
The Necromantics. They're playing on Halloween at the Nile Theater.
Oh, the Nile.
Damn,
what up,
man.
Nile? I hear the Nile has a bar now.
What?
Yeah, I hear the Nile has a bar now.
I might just have to go for a show just to see.
I know, dude. I was like, the Nile always needed a fucking bar.
I've never been to a show at the Nile.
What?
Nope.
Steve and I grew up at the Nile.
Oh my God! Every Friday night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I feel you there.
Oh
Friday-
fuck yeah, dude! The Nile was.
It was
awesome. Dude,
it was literally
$5 for a show, and you got fucking kick-ass shows, dude.
Oh,
no
like,
use for a name.
Atari's rolled through
Yeah.
there.
I saw Typo Negative there. That was my favorite show of all time.
Fuck yeah, and it's so like, dude.
It's also another intimate venue.
No
But, I
shit.
mean, but it's kind of big. So
It's big. Like
Yeah,
upstairs it's big, but like it's still fucking legit. Like
Man,
you're
I
like
had
right
such a
there.
different music
it was nice
experience
because you
than any
get a lot
you.
of rowdy shows there
Yeah.
where you actually needed a little bit more space.
And then like
Oh,
the basement was all small as fuck. And,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I saw a lot of.
I never saw shows in the basement.
Oh shit, dude! It was like, it was just you were in a basement. It was just like fucking energy. It was like, fuck!
Oh
like,
my God!
it was so loud and like you're just like,
Yeah, I've heard stories. It's kind of legendary.
Tickets
Yeah.
have been purchased, and they're really affordable, guys. It's
Yeah.
$15
nice.
for the Necromantics. I mean, they're awesome. I saw them open for Rob Zombie back in like 2009.
Oh.
Man, that was the show that I got puked on, actually.
Whoa.
It was during
That's something.
it was during Rob Zombie, and it was the like last number of the night, and some dude behind me had a beer in his hand and he was headbanging. And
Okay.
like all of a sudden it's like the like encore show. We're in the front row, like it's me and the guardrail and Rob Zombie's butt. Like this is how that my night was, and proud moment, I touched his butt at least 3 times. And
I did it.
no shame there. And so all of a sudden I'm like, like we're all like enjoying it, and like all of a sudden I feel like warm liquid like from my knee down.
Oh my god.
And I'm wearing jeans, so it's not like on my leg.
No, but it's
But
saturated.
But like
like
yeah,
jeans.
but like so I'm like I was with my ex-husband and I'm like, honey, I think the guy spilled his beer on me because like it just felt like liquid.
Yeah.
Turn
And
around and
so-
punch that fucker out.
So my husband looks at my legs and he looks back and he's like, no, honey, that's not beer. And I was so grossed out because like, what do you do? Like,
Yeah,
this-
Rob Zombie, you just fucking live it.
Well,
yeah.
it was the last song, fortunately, but like I had the whole ride home,
I know,
like
that's
from like
fucking
Dodge
horrible.
Theater, and I'm just like
That's
sitting there,
horrible.
like trying to keep my legs from touching the like car seat because
But
I don't
you-
want it to
but
like.
you know what? It's a smelly badge of courage.
It was a badge of courage.
There you
I have been puked on at a concert. And speaking of ex-husbands,
Oh.
I just got a text from mine asking me how things are. That is creepy.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
crap! I'm so creeped out right now.
Really weird.
Wait, wait a minute. She
and
was
I've-
just telling the story.
I know.
And then he texts.
Hey,
That's really creepy.
are both of you guys doing one of Matthew's jokes?
No, no, I'm proof.
Oh, we're cool.
Matthew and I are like, that means nothing to me.
I
I
don't-
don't know who this person is.
Yeah, some guy.
My other awesome concert, though, I did see Disturbed. That was
Okay.
like the scariest concert because it was who else was playing there? It was Lacuna Coil was the opener, and then it was Chimera, which is this like hard as F band, and like I almost got killed during Chimera. Like I had some like 500-pound dude jump on me,
Oh, damn.
and it was terrifying because we were like almost in the front in the pit, and then like Kill Switch Engage, which again I almost died, and then Disturbed. And that was like an amazing show though. And then I've seen like Dashboard Confessional because I went through an emo phase, and Rhett Miller and
I actually saw Dashboard recently, like his last tour that he came through. That was the first time that I saw him.
oh really?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow.
like I was like, Dashboard, okay, I know some of his songs, and like go there. I knew just about every single one of his songs. I was like, holy shit, I know this song. I'm all singing. I went with Derek and Lisa
Oh, shit.
because Kevin, who plays in This Wild Life, is part of Lisa's family.
Oh.
And they were opening, and I was just like, shit, I know this song. I actually had a really good time.
That's fun.
But it was at the Merrie.
Oh, man.
What else? What other emo bands did you see? Because that's probably going to be more in our
Yeah, that's our. Yeah,
I don't know how many emo bands, but
or like
I saw when I was in college. I
alternative
saw
Depression.
Oh, your cat just bit me for no reason.
yeah,
I didn't
because he's
even touch
Toby and
him.
he's a piece of shit.
Wow, your cat's a jackass.
Yeah.
Fucking your
Like
dick
I didn't
ass.
even touch him and he bit me.
Look, I raised him
Wow.
like how.
Fucking dickless bitch.
No, he has a dick. He just doesn't have balls.
You ball his little
Yeah,
fucker.
you balls little fucker. There you go. You found it.
Yeah, it took me a little bit.
It's all right.
I had to backstep.
I saw
Okay.
Mindless Self-Indulgence, like...
Oh, yeah, I saw them.
And, like, when at Cajun House, when it was still Cajun
Nice,
House.
that's rad.
Like,
Oh,
they
shit.
they ended that show early because the lead singer set off a fire extinguisher. And
Joey Urine? Wait,
and
Johnny Urine?
something like that, yeah.
Johnny
And, like, so they stopped the show. Andrew WK played at that show.
Andrew WK is coming back on October 1st.
Wow.
Ooh.
At the Crescent. Like, oh shit, I kind of want to go because that's going to be fucking
That's
nuts
gonna be
there,
nuts.
dude. Andrew WK at the
I
Crescent.
don't know, he's kind of, like, softened up lately.
Oh,
like, he does a lot of, like, those motivational self-help posts now on his blog.
That's
like,
probably what this is going to be, but if they fucking play, like, We Want to Fucking Party Hard or whatever, all that, those tracks, I'm going to be like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I'm like,
let's go.
I might just, like, hit somebody.
I saw Flogging Molly at Cajun House, too, with my mom.
Good
She
times.
wanted to go.
Yeah.
It
What
was
up?
crazy.
Shout out to your mom.
Yeah,
I get
shout
that.
out to
Friend
Mom.
of the show.
Friend of the show for sure. Any mom that wants to go and knock that shit out. Sorry,
Oh, I
dude.
saw
I
Phantom
was mad at
Planet.
your
That's emo, right?
Phantom
Ish.
Planet, yeah.
Ish.
Oh, yeah.
Before they got popular on MTV.
Mindless Self-Indulgence was rad. They were.
That was a good one.
I saw them.
I
I've seen them twice.
I saw Authority Zero at ASU
Yeah.
when they
Oh,
played in
check
the
it out.
basement. And then Guttermouth.
Oh, shit, yes!
Yeah.
Um,
Seen a lot of
I don't
fucking
fucking
bands, dude.
Guttermouth.
I saw Guttermouth for free at ASU. Phantom
Nice.
Planet was free at ASU. I saw a lot more shows in college, I feel like.
Makes sense.
Yeah, well, yeah, mine was like, I think as soon as you could drive, that was like when you could finally start hitting like these venues and
Yeah.
stuff, and then it was like, I know music was still like big with me with college, so I was like,
ASU had some. They had some. Yeah, they had like Authority Zero. I went and saw the Format there. I saw them in Tucson too.
Do you know? Did you ever shop at Hoodlums at ASU?
Hoodlums.
The music store, like
And the-
downstairs in the basement.
Yeah, and the like MU or whatever.
Yeah. Did you shop there?
I went to Hoodlums.
Do you know the owner died like a couple years ago?
I think I heard
He
about
was
that.
pretty young.
I heard it was like a big deal.
Yeah.
Well, just because he was like prominent in the like the music scene and stuff.
mm.
And like Stinkweeds, I still go to Stinkweeds. I go to Stinkweeds quite a bit.
We go to Zia all the time.
Yeah, I go to Zia too. The Zia's really close by my house.
We have like the points
So
like
what do
card.
you-
I just went to Zia.
What do you do at Zia, right? Because they have like the CDs, and like sure, yeah, you can buy a CD. Most people stream their music right
Oh,
now,
man.
so
Vinyl.
vinyl.
Yeah.
That's what you go for.
Yeah. Yeah. Vinyl. So this last go around, I got the Ocarina of Time soundtrack.
yes.
Nice.
I got the Growlers, and then I picked up. Oh, Kate Nash Made of Bricks for the first time I saw that, so I picked that up.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm a vinyl dude.
Yeah, I get the whole vinyl collection, but I mean, they have like big sections of CDs, and I'm like, that's like in this in this like weird in between place. Like, yeah, it's like more convenient, compared to some other storage formats, but they don't have like the authenticity of the vinyl. So it's like
Right.
you're not getting enough of like one characteristic or the other to like really justify CDs anymore.
So I have so many CDs, and I don't have a CD player. My laptop CD player doesn't work. My car doesn't have one.
Is this because you used it too much and it burned out?
No, this is because it just doesn't have one.
Yeah, no one has that stuff anymore.
It's all like so I use my phone,
Yeah.
I use Spotify and stuff like that. And what I actually did purchase an external CD drive because I want to take all my CDs and convert them to digital.
And so why is it that people are like super nostalgic about mixtapes, like the magnetic tape, versus
I don't
like
know.
mixed CDs? Like no one's like really like shouting about like how awesome their mixed CD was,
Well,
or
we
any
grew
like.
up
That's actually not true because
I do.
we
What are you
actually
talking about,
talked
Matthew?
we
What are-
actually talked about this. I would say within the last month and a half to 2 months.
Mhm.
Okay.
One of the things I
Oh
was
yeah,
doing.
you have your numbered mixes.
Exactly.
I listened
Yeah,
to this episode.
Exactly. So
We were on that episode.
well, there we go. So let's just revisit that for a second.
No, I got this. You're good.
No, it's like
Saved it.
It's like the nostalgic thing. Like, oh shit! Like,
Yeah, I
there's certain
remember-
tracks where I'm like, fuck. Okay, this is on like 3 of my mix CDs, so that song was super prominent in my life at that time.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking about, like you said, like you were listening to them, and you'd be like, oh, I know exactly where I was in my life at this point, kind of thing. And you're like, oh, that's right. Like if you pull up like old stuff like that. I was just thinking about like how you said like what's with the CDs. You know, you can do things digital and stuff, or you can go with the vinyl. I just realized a perfect thing for the CD. Matthew and I were talking about this. If you go on Spotify, a lot of the old punk songs and punk bands we listened to, their first CDs didn't really have any like cleanup or anything like that. So the audio and everything sounded different, but they remastered those ones on Spotify so you don't get like the original one that you remember when you got it on the CD. So there's like that audio kind of quality, because that is kind of like we were talking about one of the I think it was like Strung Out, one of their album they remastered, and you're like, yeah, it sounds good, but it doesn't sound like that raw like kind of version you're used to when you were listening to that like back in high school and your like little Walkman, CD player thing.
That's a legit argument for CDs.
So that's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, like me and Matthew grew up in that age of like, oh, CDs and mixed CDs. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put my heart in this CD and give it to some girl. She's gonna think I'm deep, even though like I pretty much just ripped off the song of a band that talks about doing that.
Just ripped off the soundtrack of The Crow.
Yeah. But yeah, so
so I'm totally with you. Like I did the whole mix CD too, and I love it. I just don't understand why there's not like more like it's not in
because it was
in
way
media,
easier,
right? Like you always see like the tape when it's
CD.
like on a poster or some sort of GIF or something. It's always the tape and not the CD.
I think it's also like getting back into the swing of things. Like there's more indie bands and stuff that are making tape format, so you're gonna find those more on independent like label websites or independent record stores associated with that label. There's a lot of like indie labels that have record stores that are attached to because they produce the records and they have a storefront. You're gonna find it like that, or eBay. I don't know.
I think the reason that mixtapes have like so much more nostalgia than like a mixed CD is because it was so easy to make a mixed CD. But like a mixed tape, that was effort. Like you had to stop the tape, hit record. Like you had to make sure that you had like, you know, you didn't like record over the last song. You couldn't like, and of course you had to make sure you had like just enough time on your tape because like you'd like your song would cut off or like
you start getting into the groove of your song and it's like, and you're like, no.
Yeah, so like I think
Speaking of tapes, we actually did just literally buy a couple of tapes at Goodwill when we were like shopping for random awesome stuff that you find.
What'd you pick up?
The that old like from the
Hallmark.
80s Sounds of the Halloween tape.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's it's got like Monster Mash on there and like all those.
It was a graveyard smash.
Yes, we saw those there, and it's coming up on Halloween soon, so we're like, we need this.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
And then we bought another one.
What are you guys gonna be for Halloween? Do you guys dress up?
Yeah, usually.
Nice.
This year we won't because we're gonna be at the concert.
What? You can still dress up?
Oh yeah.
I don't know that I want to be at a
definitely doing something. I'll probably do some sort of makeup, but it'll probably be like much more comfortable and wearable.
Yeah.
I won't do anything crazy.
But yeah, we're going to the Necromantics. Just got our tickets. In case you didn't hear that the first time we talked about that.
Wow. Shows are rad.
Well, if you want, we probably can go to a break, and then we'll come back. And this musical break is brought to you by Revenge Lover. Shout
out to Raven, friend of the show.
Go to revengelover.com and tell them that you heard this on the 4i Radio Network, and you receive 10% off your first order. So, Matthew, without further ado, let's lay down some tracks.
Hey, have you heard of the track called Track Illusion by the VNV Nation? This one
doesn't ring a bell.
This one has the most plays. You want to hear it?
Yeah, I'm always down.
nothing else remains except the fires from which I came. Like parted souls, divided for an age. On wonder I'd embrace, and the world anew again. But now, this picture from me fades. From still's cold hand, there's no reprieve. Light the fire in me. Shine your light on me. Illuminate me. Make me complete. Lay me down and wash this world from me. Open the skies and burn it all away. 'Cause I've been waiting all my life, just waiting for you to shine. Shine your light on me. I dreamt the world with my eyes open, but time moved on and then new worlds begin again. Oh my heart, in this universe so vast, no moment was made to last. So light the fire in me. Shine your light on me. Illuminate me. Make me complete. Please shine your light on me. No hesitation. Make me complete. Lay me down and wash this world from me. Open the skies and burn it all away. 'Cause I've been waiting all my life, just waiting for you to shine. Shine your light on me.
God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form, and void. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was good. And God created man. And man created machine. And machine created music. And machine saw everything it had made, and said, "Behold." Machine saw everything it had made, and said, "Behold."
Text
7th day. Machine pressed stop.
And we are back. Thank you all for hanging out with us on the break.
Yeah.
Some good tracks.
Yeah,
Tracks.
man. VNV Nation.
Yeah, VNV stands for Victory Not Vengeance.
Victory, not vengeance. Nation, hove! Nothing to do with Jay-Z, but I don't know what happened there. I don't know. It just happened.
He is listening, so.
I think I blacked out for like 2.5.
You're good.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No, they...
Cool musical side note, their drummer plays actual live drums.
Sweet.
When they play live. And this guy is like a clock.
That's cool. What is it? How many pieces in the band? How many people?
4.
Yeah.
4. We have drummer,
Ensemble.
2 synth players, and
Okay.
a singer.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. Another twist.
So I've seen like a couple bands with that format. Like I saw Churches, and Churches like had 2 synths and the singer. My brother was like super into them, and it was a good show. Actually, the first time we saw them was at the Marquee. They played like 4 songs, and the singer like got sick, like she couldn't do it. So
Oh, man, rough.
yeah. So like they were devastated, but they were like, obviously when we come back, like we'll do a makeup show for you guys and like all that stuff. Then they came back and we went. And it was rad.
Cool.
Nice.
And then like Chromeo. Have you heard Chromeo?
Mm-mm.
No.
Chromeo, like
Yeah, you got me addicted to that one song.
which one?
I think it's Jealous.
Jealous is sick, dude.
Oh man, you talking about like a singer getting sick? That like reminds me of like the one time that I had tickets to see John Fogerty,
Did
and
you
he
get-
got sick, and so he
Ah.
canceled the show,
Ouch.
and I was crushed. I still like am so sad that I didn't get to see John Fogerty.
That would have been awesome.
Right?
Ugh.
You guys need to look up sometime like some of his 80s music. There's a song, it may be early 90s. There's a song called Eye of the Zombie that sounds absolutely like nothing he's ever performed, and you'll be like, who is this? Why?
I mean, it does sound a lot like Eye of the Tiger, but, you know, slightly more undead.
Wait a minute.
Like, seriously, does this sound like anything you'd expect from John Fogerty?
Maybe. I mean, maybe he's like a Midnight Shyamalan where he's just like, here's the twist. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Interesting.
Right? Wait till you get to the chorus. Because that's where it gets hilarious.
Oh, this is montage music right now.
This is the name of the album. The album is named after this song.
Yeah, man, I'm just thinking the montage of like early 70s muscle cars just doing like figure eights on a dirt lot.
Oh, you went that way. I was going with like a jungle Vietnam kind of.
I'm thinking about like bootleggers running from the law, like southbound and down.
They ain't never gonna find us.
Isn't this the most bizarre John Fogerty song you've
Yeah.
ever heard?
This is interesting.
Like, it's nothing like his, like, typical style.
Oh, shit, yeah.
For sure.
Matthew, next party you throw, this is on loop.
Eye of the Zombie.
No, you gotta do Eye of the Zombie and then Eye of the Tiger on repeat.
Oh, yeah, that's the only track.
Just back to back.
Holy shit, dude! There's so many eyes.
It's like an upper and a downer at the same time.
Right?
The tiger is the middle of the fire. And there's something in the woods and there's some grass and I don't even know what's happening. Hey, Owen, get out of here. I just now think of him as like a little like man, just like Texas.
Babies are just like little old men.
Babies are little old men. Babies are little old men for sure.
They're salty. They poop a lot, and they need you to feed them, and they have no teeth. I'm like, it's like the definition of a little old man.
Look,
Yeah,
I
man,
had
they
teeth.
just
had
give
some good
0
blow,
fucks.
too.
I got some
Yeah,
gum in
yeah,
it.
dude. for
Yeah,
sure.
and 0 fucks given.
Hey, our dude's been sleeping through the night like all
Just wait.
night.
Oh no! Don't!
That's awesome.
It's been
Don't
great.
do the jinx. Don't.
Yeah, you're gonna jinx yourself because this happens with young babies. Like all of my friends who've had
Megan already
babies,
did it.
they're like, you know, like it's like,
Throw her
you
under the
know,
bus.
3 to 6 months in, they have like they're starting to sleep through the night, and then all of a sudden it's like 9 months old, they stop sleeping through the night again, and it's like
Dad,
insane.
I want to party.
I am the zombie!
Oh yeah.
And you're like, where did my kid learn 80s John Fogerty?
Yeah, Matthew, I have a lot of free time now that I've been laid off, so how do you keep getting in here?
Your baby knows a lot of music. What did you play for my baby?
You don't want to know!
Just non-stop Chevy truck commercials.
We can't do it without. We gotta hold off on
We're
that.
holding off on it.
We gotta brew on that.
We'll be brewing. What are we brewing?
So I noticed that when we come back from break, we talk a lot of music. That's been happening recently.
Last time we talked a lot of Game of Thrones.
Well, see, I was going to jump into the Game of Thrones since we came back, but unless you had some music stuff you wanted to touch upon,
I mean,
don't get me wrong. I've been every time the track's been coming up now, I've been doing screenshots of them.
Of what?
Of the songs that I've been was trying to remember. Where I was like, I had all these songs that I kept listening to. Not sure if you heard these songs or whatnot, because I introduced you to one song that you were like, I really like this track.
Yeah, that track was cool. That's Spitalfield.
Yeah, Spitalfield.
Spitalfield? What was
it? Spitalfield or
Took a piss and a little diddle dealed?
Diddle deals. Anyways,
No,
little
it's a good
diddles.
track,
Yeah, it's a good track. But yeah, we don't have to. If you don't want to talk some music,
No, I mean, Brand New came out with their album. Do you guys?
Yeah.
Do you guys know Brand New? The band Brand New.
No.
No, I do not. But tell me about Brand New.
So Brand New is
It's brand new.
no.
It's
Brand-
the latest thing,
Yeah.
guys.
Brand New is like a man. They're from New Jersey. They've been around
Jersey.
for a long time, but
Yeah.
like they're just really like secretive in the things that they do, and like their music's really good.
Yeah,
But
and their music changes.
yeah, their music changes from album to album.
It's so crazy.
They're super rad. So they just came out with their 5th LP after they were like supposed to like disband and all this stuff.
Yeah, then they were like, it's like, this is their last tour.
Last tour.
I remember because you were talking about that. You're like, yeah, man, because I wasn't sure. Did you get to go see that?
I
or
did,
not?
yeah,
Okay.
I went to it.
Yeah, because I think it was like, you're like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get to go to see it or whatnot. And then, okay, that's
Yeah, I
right,
was
you
able
did
to
or
go.
whatnot. And then, so how pissed off are you? A little? I know you're excited
No,
because you like
I'm
more
not.
music, but you're just like,
I'm
what,
not.
really?
I'm not.
That's, you know why? For life.
Yeah. I mean, they're going on another tour, and they're not coming in through Phoenix right now, but
Oh,
I feel like
damn.
they'll come through anyways.
If they do, I think I should probably check that out.
So, last week? Yeah, last week they dropped this new album. They were just like, boom, here it is. Just out of nowhere.
No press, no anything. Just like, hey, album.
Well, actually, what happened was I'm on their like mailing list or shit, and so I got this like cryptic message about like
Something's coming.
LP5 for like a vinyl. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was clicking on it, and it was pretty pricey. And like all it was text. Like you didn't get to see what it was, like what the packaging was, and everything like this. And I was like, fuck. I was so tempted, but it was like it was pricey.
So their marketing
Can we-
works.
So that was like their limited run, and so
Did you go back and buy it?
I didn't, because I
Oh, I was about to say, I was going to
Here's
say
the
we
thing.
should guess like the prices, and he
But
can
here's
just
the
either
thing.
say higher or lower.
when it dropped, their site crashed because there was so much traffic. So I had it in my cart, and like I could have checked out, but
Was it like $50?
well, more than that with like shipping and all that shit.
It was over $50
Yeah.
for an LP. Whew.
So
How
Yeah.
many songs on it though?
What's the most you've ever paid for a Blu-ray?
$40? I can't think of one that's more expensive unless you know something I don't. What did I buy one that was more? No, because all of my like Arrow movies and stuff are like $40.
Yeah, so that's.
I mean, box sets I've spent.
So
more.
yeah, I was just curious about the context. So that is a pricey LP.
yeah, I mean,
But I
I'm
think
also
collector, I shame at you because
exactly,
you're fail on your part for not
Exactly.
supporting your music.
Yeah.
and I'm kicking myself in the ass because I am a collector, especially I'm a completist for vinyl too.
Oh.
And if I can have like special variants and shit like that,
You,
then-
And now
you
you're gonna-
and Sarah are like separated at birth twins. She is a
So,
collectionist, completist.
I'm kicking myself in the ass that because I could have done it. Like I could have done it.
You should have. I'm ashamed of you right now because seriously, like that. As a collector, a fellow collector, that like hurts my heart that you let that go. Yeah,
but you've been in that situation too.
No, I buy
come on.
Oh. I buy. Okay,
You've never been in a situation like that?
We dropped $200 on a poster at San Diego Comic-Con because I couldn't walk away. I begged my comic shop owner father. I
get it.
Like, he's not legitimately my father, but he's my father at the store. I walked over to him and it was a friend of his. Like, it was his friend's shop. And I'm like, you gotta go talk him down. You gotta get me that poster. So we spent $200, and we just spent like $300 to have it framed, because it had to have a custom frame. Because rules, everybody, like news, rules, tips, tricks, whatever you want to call them. Old movie posters, not the current day and age movie posters, are not the same size as current ones.
Nope, they're way bigger.
So the most common size, like the largest common size frame you'll get is a 27 by 40. Our movie poster was 27 by 41.
Look at that.
And we had to have it custom made.
But after it's all said and done, was it worth it?
Absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely. It's a 1973 Exorcist one-sheet. Yeah. Of course it was worth it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just a cool movie, it was a historical movie. So.
Yeah.
But now you're going to spend more because now you're going to go surf it on eBay and you're going to buy it on eBay.
I need to see what it is. Like, I need to see what it is.
That's
and
true.
I'll determine if I want to do it from there. Because right now I can jump on there and get it, like the indefinite pressing edition, where okay, if I go to Zia, I'll be able to pick it up like that.
Yeah.
So we'll just see. But they do this shit because Record Store Day, 2 or 3 years ago. So they have an album called Deja Into Window.
Oh yeah.
Deja Into Window, and like that is like my favorite one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And like they didn't have a vinyl pressing, or they had a first run, but it was like pretty limited. But it was like the 10 year year like anniversary, so they did the special packaging and all this shit, and there was only like 1,000 or 1,500 like on Record Store Day around the nation or whatever, or worldwide or whatever. And Zia here had the Chandler location only had 2 of them.
Oh wow.
Oh man.
Yeah, so like the first 2 people online were able to like score that. Like
wow, yeah.
So
that's one like hobby I'm really glad that I didn't get into, and I think you should be glad that I didn't get into, was collecting vinyl. It's probably like the one thing that I don't collect. Like I
got really bad. Like I remember when
he started whoring me out.
Did you have an intervention? Matthew.
I had a self-intervention.
You need to stop whoring Steve-O out. Like, he's tired. The man needs to sleep.
Would you please stop whoring me out?
Secretly, they're all friends.
Like, I'd get drunk, and I'd order shit online.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd forget about it, and I'd have packages show up at my house, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, when did I order that? That's when I had to...
Do you have Goofy Movie on vinyl? Like the soundtrack?
No, they have a picture disc, and I'm not really a fan of picture discs.
Oh, okay.
If they come out with like a standard, like...
I have one vinyl,
they totally will, man.
And it's the Sounds of the Haunted Mansion one that Disney did years ago.
Nice.
Which, when we were at San Diego Comic-Con, interestingly enough, Disney Music was there selling vinyl. And that was all they were selling. Like, I don't think they even had CDs there. It was all vinyl.
Disney...
I
didn't see this until like later on. They did a Merrie Melodies collection of 45s, and
Warner Brothers. Merrie Melodies is. Are you thinking Silly Symphonies?
Silly Symphonies, thank you.
Okay, I was like Merrie Melodies is Warner Brothers.
Merrie Melodies.
Silly
we talked about
Symphonies.
that
That's
last
Looney
week.
Tunes.
Silly Symphonies. They did that.
Yeah, they had some pretty cool.
I was like, that would be pretty.
This Haunted
freaking
Mansion
cool.
album that I have, they've reprinted, and I'm like, mine's the older one.
Oh, that's good.
I got it at like Bookman's or something for like $5.
Oh yeah.
So like, but I'm just gonna frame it. Like I'm gonna put it in a 12 by 12 frame and hang it on my horror wall, which is gonna be pretty snazzy.
I've got
so much snaz.
I've got The Resignation by RX Bandits in a frame on my wall, and Silent and Alarm by Block Party on my wall.
So what else do you guys collect though? Because like I feel like we always talk about music and movies, but like what does everyone collect here?
I collect posters.
Like any poster, or just like is there a specific?
Oh no, Matt. Oh.
Because I have posters. Like I can.
A lot. I have
like,
a lot of
do you
posters.
do you just like any poster? Like, is it like a movie thing, a music thing?
Yeah.
Well, I get Mondo, based out of Austin.
Oh, so the ones who do Alamo.
Alamo, yes.
Okay.
So a lot of their exclusives, I've gotten Tyler Stout. I've gotten his Django poster, and these are all lotteries. Django poster. A Jimi Hendrix that he did.
Yeah.
So it's not just any movie poster. It's very specific, artist or style.
Yeah.
Yes.
You did what, Avengers?
I have an Age of Ultron.
The Age of Ultron one.
I'd have to pull up his name. I apologize. I've got Mike Mitchell, like I was saying earlier, that does the side profiles. I've gotten every single one of his, except for the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. His Star Wars series.
You need some help with one of those?
Yeah.
You're a little late, Stubbs.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a little late on that one.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
You should have asked.
I didn't even think about it.
He probably wouldn't have had a 10-hour line. We probably could have easily done that.
Yeah.
But if you do standard movie posters, let us know, because we get when the studios send us swag, they usually send us 5 posters. It's not one poster. It's 5. So we have some cool ones, the Blair Witch. When we did a recipe for Blair Witch, they sent us full size theater 1-sheet posters.
Damn.
And I think they sent us 4 of them or something. So if you want one of those, I've got that.
I don't typically do those.
So you don't do standard movie.
I mean, I'd have to see them. I don't love.
Sister.
Do you want an It one? Because I have one for It.
See,
that's a cool poster.
That's kind
of
like
the cool. It's the one with Georgie where Pennywise is holding the balloon in front of his face.
But you can kind of see his face. See, I don't like clowns because of It, so I feel like that would be a struggle for me to have. It could be growth for me, or it could be terrifying for me.
You've never hung me up. You just keep me in the closet.
I really want to see that movie, but I'm really
We all floating here.
We all
floating here
and fro.
We all floating here.
I really want to see the new one.
I do too.
Oh, it's we're gonna be doing a giveaway, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yep.
Friends of the show.
So
our recipe's gonna be pretty awesome too.
It because
we actually got balloons from them in our swag bag. They sent us red balloons that say It, and they what else did we get? We got a T-shirt, a tote bag, a whistle, 2 whistles. We got a couple whistles, some balloons, I guess, and we got beach balls. Let's say we all float here.
Oh,
I'm pretty excited about that. I'm horror beach party.
That's pretty awesome.
About the contest, if you really want to win, you have more than one way to enter. So
yeah. I mean, we do tweets.
Yeah.
Checking out the Facebook pages. We are really, really trying to get our Instagram to 10,000 guys. So if you guys could all make sure you're following us, that'd be fantastic.
I'm pretty sure Steve-O has used all the extra entries when he really wanted to go.
Yeah, if you really want to go to something, hit them all. It's very easy to do. And then everyone gets publicity. People will be like, oh, we saw. My mom likes all of them, which is kind of...
Your mom likes
everything.
Just about every post. But she doesn't like every single post, so I know she's actually selective a little bit. So thank you to Steve-O's mom, Joanne. You are a friend of our show.
Friends of the show.
David, I heard your last episode. Don't mention my name again.
Hi, Steve's mom.
Why does your mom sound like Carol Kane?
I have no idea who that is. But that's
She's
fine,
the Penguin's mom on Gotham.
Sorry, I can't remember anything in that show. Kind of blocked it out of my memory. I left after second season. I was like, okay, thank you, bye. I'm good.
What was she was in the Muppet movie too.
I think I finally deleted
in the bar.
Oh, I don't know, but anyways, let's just showstopper. But anyways, let's talk about some Game of Thrones, bitches.
Game of Thrones. Hour and a half on Sunday.
Oh, all right. I think first thing we need to go is go around the table and do our predictions about who is going to die.
Well, I will say this.
That's totally funny because I was just going to say that. I had a conversation with my coworker today.
But
we had that exact conversation.
But I will say this.
What? What are you gonna say?
Early this year.
Say it.
When fucking Game of Thrones started, I said something
Touch
to
my
you.
hand. Touch my motherfucking hand.
I said something to you, and it happened on last week's episode.
Can you guess it?
Hold on, spoilers, guys. If you have not watched this most recent episode, there is spoilers ahead.
So many spoilers.
All the spoilers. I mean, it stinks.
And get your fucking self together.
Yeah.
Watch this fucking
watching
show.
This, like,
yeah, get your shit together. Like, get all your shit together and put it in a bag or take it down to the shit museum or something, all right? But just get your shit together, people.
Jeez, man. This is
didn't
television
we have a joke
gold.
similar to that last week?
Steal somebody's password.
No, I was just doing, there's Morty from Rick and Morty doing his speech he has or whatnot. A few people will like it. Other people will be like, just get on with the show, Steve.
Yo, so can you guess what
Okay,
Steve
yeah, so
predicted?
I predicted something.
The dragon, the ice dragon.
Yeah.
Boom.
She's like...
Because everybody predicted the ice dragon. Except me. And I cried. I sobbed
Ouch.
when the dragon died.
Hey,
so
in
here's
our
my
world,
question. Is it going to be
in
a
our world, it
skeleton
was like
dragon
amazing.
that breathes fire?
Yeah, okay, so
Or is it
how
going to be
does
a
that
dragon that breathes ice?
It's gonna
is it going to breathe ice? or
Breathing
fire?
ice.
Huh?
Ice.
Is the
Yeah,
dragon
ice, because it's gonna make ramps up the wall so they can just get over.
like ice.
I don't know though, man, because like it doesn't the wall have like dragon glass in it and shit? Like that's why they can't cross it.
Yeah, it's super.
It's all magical and shit.
Yeah,
Something
it's got
like
some
that.
hand wavium.
Yeah, it's got some like
this whole
it's got
season.
like, oh shit, they ain't gonna figure this one out.
Well,
and
they'll
then they're gonna
fly
be
over.
like, huh?
They'll fly over.
I don't think they can.
I don't
though.
know. No, see, Daenerys is pissed, and we all know what happens when Daenerys gets pissed.
She
Yeah,
gets
she like
sloppy.
dude, she
No.
Yeah,
it's
sometimes
more like
she does.
Not when
I
she
like
gets
it.
real angry. She's only when she's slightly mad does she get sloppy, but then when she gets pissed,
Yo, she's
she
just gotta
takes
get
names. Look at the guys in the tower in which city was that?
Marin.
Was it Marine? No, it was the one before
No,
Marine.
you're talking about the warlocks and
Yeah,
Mm.
Karth. Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
so
where
remember when
they
she
stole her dragon?
Yeah, you mess with her babies, and she goes like berserk.
I know.
So she killed all them. She killed like the Dothraki like High Council basically. Like you don't piss Daenerys off, like, and you just killed her child,
Well-
not hurt them, not kidnapped them. You killed one.
When she had that Tinder scene, and I say Tinder because goddamn that was Tinder. That
Yeah.
scene with like her and John, and like
Up in the knee.
yeah, like he's like, yo, I got you, like.
It's like his way of being
But
like,
she said like you have to understand like that's my child.
yeah.
So she's basically saying I'm about to fuck some shit up, just like
Yeah.
what you're saying. But she wasn't like crazy about it. She was just like, look, dude, I know you're hurting. Goddamn, you look good right now. I kind of want to bone you.
No,
but
I
we
don't
can't
mean
because that's
she's
weird.
crazy. Like, but what I mean is like she means business. Like when
Yeah, she
you
means
mess with
business.
her dragons or you mess with like her people, like she's super like she gets focused. She stops being sloppy. She's very like decisive at that moment that shit is going down.
That's why I'm very curious how this meeting between everybody is going to go. Because, for one, she's seen the Nightwalkers. She's seen them. Like, she knows this is the thing. But also, she is meeting Cersei, and fuck, there's the Iron Throne. So, she's going to be, like...
But the thing is like the Iron
Tyrion,
Throne,
dude. It's
technically, like for her, the Iron Throne hasn't killed someone who's important, really.
I know.
Like, but like she's gonna be focused on the White Walkers.
She is
going to
be focused on it, but I feel like there's still that branch in that like turn-off point of like she's in this like that's what she was after prior to seeing this shit. Granted, yes, this is
But
huge.
she knows
She lost
that
a kid.
But she knows that the seat's not gonna mean anything if the White Walkers are gonna destroy the world anyway.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true. But we
I'm
also
just conveying my opinion of what I like. I would like to see. Like
No,
happen.
you're good because like I'm saying, it's like yeah, she's like okay, we need to kill these things now. She's going over there. Cersei at this point doesn't really give a fuck. So she's like, she's all like,
looking for
okay,
the opportunity.
she's going like, what can I do now? Because like before I was fucked. Now this comes up, I have a little bit of a leeway. I can.
Not really. 'Cause
What
she
can
has
I
no
do?
food. She has
No.
no food for her people. Like, how does she protect her people? Like,
Okay, honestly, Cersei does not give a fuck about her people right now.
I
Like
saw-
all she cares about is like she's in her own fucked up weird world where she's just all like everyone can die but I will still have the Iron Throne. That's like she is fucking bananas.
Mad Dog Unchained.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I
Dude,
feel like this.
Tomorrow's gonna be so interesting.
I feel like this upcoming episode is gonna be like very like almost like Law and Order procedural. Like I don't think like it's not Game of Thrones habit to make the last episode with people dying. It's always like Red Wedding was always the episode before the season finale. Like they always kill somebody the season before, like major, and then like the follow-up episode is always kind of just like almost, I don't want to say a letdown, but it's like very anticlimactic. Like
so I feel like
they're gonna do that a little bit this time too.
Gregor is gonna bring the white to King's Landing. Gregor and his other.
But they're all going to the King's Landing, or no, they're all going to Dragonspit because that's where they're meeting.
No, yeah, but they don't.
They're doing the meeting in the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, next episode.
What's up, man?
And this is the last episode of the season, so like. Yeah, okay, Gregor Clegane's gonna bring, like...
You know what? Maybe that's, like...
He's gonna bring the White Walker, but, like... Actually, I don't think he is. I think he's gonna bring it to the place where they're all meeting so that Cersei can see it.
Yeah, but that the mountain might be there.
He's gonna be there.
It's been hypothesized that
so, like, what if they have...
throwdown.
Yeah, what if they have some fucking shit and buy Hound?
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty likely call that the Hound is gonna die.
He's been making a transformation. I like the Hound.
You know what?
I've always liked the Hound.
They tried to kill him.
Yep, and they brought him back.
And now you like him even more.
But he's like...
He is ripe for the picking.
Or, guess what? He does die, but he comes back because he's going to be with the new, like, the priest of the fire.
No, the priest died.
The priest of the fire died.
Died from the polar bear.
Yeah, the polar bear ate him.
No, I know that. But what I'm saying is like,
the chick?
Like he's gonna be like the new one.
He's not the one. No. The guy who's come back 100 times or whatever, or 7 times or whatever. He's still alive.
Advantage,
yeah, no, I know he's still alive.
Sword,
like that's what I'm saying. Like
cool thing.
I was thinking like something was gonna happen to. This is just my theory. I was just like I thought he was gonna be something was gonna happen to him, and then whatever supernatural
remember
probability.
The guy before the other guy died. He said, "I guess you're not gonna get to like start over again or something." He made a comment about that. Like, I guess you don't get to like, you can't die again, basically. Remember before he died?
Well, I know that. I was saying like he does die, and then like the supernatural essence or whatever gets passed on to the Hound.
Well,
so like,
here's an interesting.
Like he would be
he's a priest
like he would become the new priest.
But here's an interesting question.
That's what I was thinking.
Where's Melisandre been? Like we saw her that one episode.
Well, what about the other one? The new one that showed up in.
Where have any of the?
Marin.
I mean, exactly. Where have any of these? Like. I think they're still going to come in and be a play, like, because they wouldn't have brought her in for one episode this season to be like, oh, hey, Jon Snow doesn't like me, peace out. Like,
yeah.
So, I want to know what happens to the last living son of Robert Baratheon.
Genji?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Genji? Yeah, Gendry?
Gendry?
Gendry.
Yeah, Gendry. Well...
Like,
he's got that fucking
be
hammer.
Incredibly important, but we're also going to put you in a grave danger situation.
Well, no, absolutely. But he's fast, though. He's super fast.
Like
that's why I took him.
I feel like he's going to, like, I don't know, not this episode, but I feel like next season he's going to die. Like, he's going to...
He will die,
He's going to sacrifice himself or something. Like, I just don't see him...
I think Cersei's going to kill him somehow. Because he threatened Cersei.
No, I don't know. Like,
I maybe Cersei will realize who he
I
is.
really hope that Cersei gets killed. I just don't like her at all.
Cersei's gonna die.
So.
Like, I want Jaime to kill her.
That's what I've been saying. I think like he's gonna become the.
Like, I think she's lying about the baby. Did we talk about this last week about her?
I think we did.
Lying?
I think she's lying about it because again, like you said, like Jaime's like kind of drifting away from her, going like, I don't know, some of your shit's saying crazy, and she's like, well, I have a baby now, so fight for this shit. And he's like, okay.
And I still think that he's gonna find out about that like next season. It's not gonna be this season.
No.
He's gonna be like, gee, why aren't you showing, hun?
Is Jaime on Arya's list?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
So, I was going to bring it back to, we were talking about who we predict's going to die tomorrow.
Littlefinger.
I was talking with a coworker today, and my coworker said Littlefinger.
I don't think he's going to die. Like, I really wish he would, but I don't think he will.
So, I don't think he will either. But we were talking about
next
it.
Season.
And we were we were like, all right, so who's going to do it? Is it going to be Arya or is it going to be Sansa? And that's the only two people we talked about. I love Arya so much. I want to know what the fuck's happening with Arya. Like, I want more Arya, you know, because I feel like Arya could take out Cersei, and I also feel like Jaime could take out Cersei. And if Arya took out Cersei, I would love to see how Arya took out Cersei.
I would love her to be able to. I don't think she will. Like, I feel like with the storyline of Arya, they're kind of trying to make it like a point to kind of point out that she's going too far. Like, you just threatened your own sister. Like,
right.
I feel like she's gonna have this like revelation of like, holy crap, I'm like, I've lost it. Like, I'm not quite. Like, I want
Where
to.
did all
my
these-
my girl's an assassin. So
Where did all these
girl,
faces
I'm
come
right.
from in my bag? I have no idea
Like,
how they
I
got
feel
there.
like I
That
just
scene
feel
was
like
great. They're my faces. It's like.
like I just.
She's all like, "They're my
Yeah.
faces."
Yeah,
But, like, I-
you can't see me.
But I still feel like she doesn't really like. I still feel like she
Busted the
really doesn't
fireplace.
want to hurt Sansa. Like I really want to hope that this is like a ploy where she's like she knows what Littlefinger is doing.
Yeah, it's like
so she's playing
scaring her,
along,
like kind of scaring her straight.
like she's playing along with the whole thing to try to catch Littlefinger because she knows she watched him talking with that chick. Like all of these things, like she knows what Littlefinger's capable of, so why would she all of a sudden be stupid and be like, let me go into his room where he might be able to catch me, and he's gonna, like...
The great thing is, like, Arya and Littlefinger are playing each other.
Yeah.
They're playing a game.
for sure.
She's onto him, he's onto her, so they're, like, playing this game. So it's gonna be...
Who's gonna win it out?
Who's gonna win it? Is Littlefinger gonna kill Arya? Which would be fucking... I would cry. I would fucking cry.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't see Arya dying.
I mean, she went toe to toe physically with
Brienne.
Brienne. So it's like,
so if Arya killed Littlefinger, it'd be like, oh shit, Arya wins.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was thinking like they're doing this mind game thing, but Arya goes like, to kill Littlefinger right now, it would be easy and fun, but it wouldn't be the satisfaction of fucking him with his own fucking game.
Yeah.
And then when he's all like, when he realizes he's been fucked, and then you kill him, then it's just like,
it'd be nuts if Arya was that like crazy that she kills. She kills
she somehow convinces Sansa to have Littlefinger executed,
or she kills Sansa and becomes Sansa.
I was thinking about that shit too.
That would be crazy.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I almost would be excited about that because I just cannot stand Sansa. She's so stupid. Like every decision she makes, I'm like, are you dumb? Like, did you fall off the turnip
Stark
wagon?
who's not sympathetic.
Right.
Like, I don't like her. Like,
Oh, she is cold.
Like, I don't know. I did read an interesting theory though. There was a theory that that Bran is actually the Night King.
The Night King.
But somebody pointed out, like, I think
did we talk about that last week?
We
touched
touched
on
on
it,
it, but this was a new article that I read.
Oh,
and
shit.
someone touched on the fact that, like, I guess in, like, one of the scenes where Bran can walk, his outfit is the same outfit that the Night King is wearing.
Ah, I remember that scene. It was when
And
he,
so,
when
like,
he
they're,
first
like-
gets, when you first see the army and they're just standing there in that like valley.
Yeah.
And he walks through and he comes through the clearing and there's the Night King and his people. And he and that's when they make eye contact and it cuts out.
And they're wearing, like, the same outfit. So there's, like,
Dude,
a theory that he's...
that
either he is the Night King or that he is going to... This vision is him, like, being able to warg into the Night King.
Put that in your mouth.
Oh, Night King, yes.
So I sent them a photo of, like, Bran. Of Bran and the Night King.
Wasn't this an episode of Always Sunny?
I think so.
Like, their faces next to each other.
They kind of look alike.
They look alike. Like,
so I said a huge mind fuck where it was like, so I believe, like, I like that theory and I'm on board with that theory. Like, Bran is the Night King. But what I love about it is, like, everyone's like, well, he's the Three-Eyed Raven. He's spying on the Night King. And my theory is like, where he met the old dude, he's like, you have to take over for me. Like, he was the original Night King and he needed a new body. And he's like, well, this boy is the blah, blah, blah. But the ravens that are flying then took away, someone else is actually like the three-eyed raven, so it's like this entire time it's just been Bran being the Night King.
That would be really cool.
But there's somebody else who's like spying on him, but we don't know who that character is yet.
Ooh, that would be cool.
I mean, that would be cool, but I feel
and
like
he's just using that bullshit.
Fuck you, dude.
But wait, hold on though.
Fuck you.
Wait, hold on.
I love that you do this shit because you make my mind open.
Wait, hold on
But
though.
fuck, dude.
Wait, hold on. I got a point though with that. Because because that's not George R.R. Martin's style. He would have laid the groundwork somewhere like in the first book, aka season 1 or 2, for that to be. Like, it wouldn't have been as obvious, but there would have been a character who had some sort of ability like that, I feel. Like, I feel like. But I don't know that Bran is the Night King per se, but I think they're kind of, the outfit matching is like a sign that he's gonna like warg into the Night King, and that might be like to find out like a strategy or some like
could be
like
find out who he was,
or they have to somehow injure the Night King to allow him to be able to pass through and warg into him. Maybe like he's too,
there's there's a connection there somehow. Their costuming is so specific in the show, like, as far as, like, even Sansa's hair throughout the seasons, whoever she's sort of aligning herself with, she wears not only the shade, but, like, her hairstyle. Like, so when she really, like, initially, like, the first episode, she's wearing, like, you know, the North kind of hairstyle, like her mom. But then when she wants to impress Joffrey and Cersei, like when she wants to marry Joffrey, she starts wearing her hair like the ladies of King's Landing. And then when she's more aligned with like Marjorie and the House Tyrell, she starts kind of wearing her hair like that. Yeah. So like she changes her style and her look, and then like when she's at the wherever it is, the Vale.
The Vale.
I kept saying Rivervale, and I'm like, that's EverQuest too.
I'm going like River Song.
River Run in the Vale.
Yeah. So like, I feel like, you know, that's why I kind of worry about, like, Sansa all of a sudden. Because, like, when she first came back to King's Landing, she was wearing more of, like, the northerner attire, you know, like the heavy, thick dresses and all that. And now all of a sudden she's wearing her outfits that she was at the Vale, like that black necklace that looks like a t-shirt tail tie, for lack of a better word.
Well,
Littlefinger. So I feel like she's maybe starting to like go back into his clutch a little bit. Because her outfits are starting
like
to
he's
go
not
more...
a useful guy. Like, he does command a cavalry.
Or she's
Littlefinger is crucial to the story. So, like, I hate Littlefinger and I love Littlefinger. Like, I hate
him. There's nothing redeeming about him.
Oh my gosh, I just like he's just so in there. He's just like, I'm fucking I touch everything.
Managed to get a title and a small...
like it's just like fucking touch everything. Like I don't know.
Title and lands and an army.
It's funny because nobody trusts him, but they all trust him.
Well, I mean, like, he just wants to bang Sansa. Like, I don't know, let him bang Sansa. And
actually, he still wants to bang Catelyn Stark. Yeah, and he's like trying to do it through her daughter, which is really creepy and weird.
Okay,
I don't know. It's Game of Thrones.
I will be swiping left on my Tinder account then tonight.
Oh, what?
That.
Oh, what? JK.
That whole Sansa and Littlefinger thing is weird. I mean, let's not forget Jaime and Cersei.
Well,
at least Sansa and Littlefinger aren't related.
How about all of Dorne?
How about Daenerys and Jon Snow? I mean, presumably she's his aunt.
We don't know if that's going to happen.
That's true. It's going to happen.
You can't not have that happen at this point.
Creepy, you know why? Freaky stuff going on.
Because they're like, we haven't seen each other since ever. We're seeing each other naked right now. Bam, chicka, chicka, bam, bam. Game of Thrones. Break it down.
That's how it ends.
Yeah. And it's all like, well, technically, two of them were sitting on the throne. So I guess they were right. It is a bittersweet ending.
Oh my gosh, that's when it fucking Emmys.
Seinfeld was ghost writing the ending.
I just combined two shows. But it's like there's so many things we don't know where they're gonna go, but it's just do we want to go around and see like what we predict might happen? Do we just want to do this episode?
Shit. I mean, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen tomorrow, man.
It's actually
when
on
I was talking
Sunday.
to my coworker.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep saying tomorrow.
Today's Friday.
I thought you said tomorrow.
No, you keep
No,
saying
that's
tomorrow.
all you.
My bad. I don't know what's gonna happen on Sunday.
There you go.
Like,
We're all gonna be like upset because then we have to wait another year plus.
I know, but then we get Westworld.
Oh yeah.
I haven't started watching one. We don't.
You've
get
never seen Westworld?
No, because we don't get it till 2018. Are you kidding?
Wait, what?
The next season of Westworld is like 2018. That's
So-
why we haven't watched it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they're not doing it like Westworld doesn't come out for like another year.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Oh, I didn't know that. But you haven't watched Westworld?
No, because I
Oh
heard.
my gosh.
Because I heard it was amazing, and then I heard that
Oh my
I wasn't
gosh,
getting
it's-
another season for like 2 years, and I'm like, and that's
Well,
not
yeah, because
happening.
they're doing
so good.
Oh, it's so fucking good.
It's so amazing.
They even had the new teaser trailer for the season 2, like with Dolores on the
Oh,
fucking horseback and shit like that.
Booyah!
So
I
it's
love
like
Dolores.
oh my
I
god,
love
what the fuck is gonna go? And
Dolores.
now I'm it's like curious
I
now
love
because it's
Dolores.
like
The current plan is spring 2018 for the next
Wow.
season.
well, okay, but let's think about it. It's 2017 right now. It's almost at the end of the year at this point. We're good. Springtime, we'll be going back to Westworld, Wild Wild West.
Do we still have like a year? Wow, West. Scroll into the.
Wow.
Whoa!
Will
Okay,
Smith's like,
Will Smith.
shit got real. Back and back out. Close those doors, lock those doors. Will Smith ain't messing with no whores.
See, there you go again, man.
So, anyways, back to that collecting conversation.
Oh shit, where are we at?
Oh yeah, and concert posters.
Okay.
I try to get a poster from every concert I go to, if they have them.
Since we're taking a break from Game of Thrones, because shit just got real.
So I have a room.
You have a room.
Yes, I have a room.
That's all your wife lets you have is a room.
I have a room. And my room has gotten very crowded because we have a new addition, so we lost the guest room, which turned into the nursery, and a lot of the stuff went to my room. So my room was coming along.
See, you can't have a second kid because then you lose your room.
Well, we'd have to like move. I don't want to talk about that. We're thinking about that right now. So my room was coming along.
Just wrap it up.
My room was coming along very, very nicely, and my room came to a screeching halt. And I'm doing collage walls. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And I have 2 collage walls, and one's pretty good. The other one's a lot. The width of it is pretty long, and it has like the sloped roof, you know. So it's like half done and all this stuff. But I've just got my movie posters and my concert posters.
You're trying to do that like Floyd's 99 look.
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
It's a barbershop.
Barbershop, and they have on
They're
the
all
walls.
different like sizes and like
Yep, different types, but like like crosses a lot of genres.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. So yeah, exactly. And then I have 3 canvases. One's a lion face wearing a military helmet
Oh yeah.
with like these glasses, and it's like this like art piece. And then I have a chimpanzee that's like sitting sideways with headphones on thinking. And then I have a Brazilian tree frog that's like chilling with like these like these old 80s like sunglasses, and like he's kind of multicolored, and he's like chilling out. I might have a picture on my phone to show you.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, I know what you're talking about.
I'm
But it's
so
good. What I
hyped.
really like is like everybody.
There's a lot. It's a lot.
Everybody.
There's a lot going on there.
But like it works.
Suddenly, I'm not so bad, huh, honey?
Oh please! I'm like, I think mine is like a
Not
shit.
at all.
But it works though, right?
Mine or
No,
yours?
you've seen my.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Yours works. I'm saying
You've
like
seen my room.
Yeah, I've seen your room. That's what I'm saying. Like I know exactly what you were talking about with all like because that's what I.
It seems overwhelming, but it's not.
No, it's really not. Well, that's what I was saying. It's like you obviously know how to put something together. I'm like, have you? Everyone who's seen my.
I'm going to tell you, to be honest, I don't know. Megan knows.
like about.
Megan is like I have all this stuff, and she's like, hey, what, like, she like helps me, and I'm like, I like that. She's really good at like Tetris and shit.
Oh, that's good though.
I don't know.
But I'm just saying. But anyways, it's put together. But like, yeah, I tell people, have you seen my place? It's
man, it's your place.
It's just
we love your place.
It's just fucking nuts.
This is our place. This is your place, but we come here.
My
I feel like
place.
I feel like I have a little bit.
Everybody's coming over to my place.
Bing bing bong.
Yeah, our apartment is just like so crowded, like, and now my latest hobby is just like taking over our entire living room. I feel a little bit guilty. I have like comic books everywhere.
Yes.
I'm like basically like.
Megan's listening.
I'm like.
Oh.
Here, this is what it looks like.
Oh, look at that.
And I have my guitars, and stuff.
That looks nice. Like that.
See,
what do you mean?
It's looking
I don't
good.
know. When you said collage wall, I assumed like not framed. Like I assumed like more like like decoupage kind of style where it's like like.
But yeah, but it totally has this cool Tetris vibe going on.
Yeah. Boom, boom,
Megan
boom,
is good at what she does.
Yeah, amazingly, all these random frames.
Megan is
together.
very good at like. Megan has visions, and Megan makes what she sees happen.
That's like a woman thing. Like when it comes to decorating, it's in our blood. Like we know what to do.
There's times where it's like.
I mean, does she sing the Tetris theme song when she's sleeping?
No, but that would be very funny.
Wait, where are you going?
I'd be like, what the problem would be is I'd be like, oh fuck yeah, and I'd be like, no, oh shit, no.
It's like everywhere you go, it's just, you're just like walking somewhere in the house. It's like, it's like, oh, really? She taking a nap in there now?
I don't know. But yeah, so
no, it looks. I like it. I like your little setup. Well, I like your taste. Like when you find like certain art, yours. Okay, well I'm putting yours because obviously you're the one that picks out all the items, that you're putting on the wall. Correct?
On my wall.
Yeah, like
yes.
So all the prints you bought and everything that you saw that you bought that.
Yes. So, Steve and I have a birthday that's like 2 days apart. 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm the first and you're the 30th.
Yeah.
And so Steve hasn't gotten his birthday present from me yet, and I'm so on the fence of like telling him what it is, but I don't want him to tell him what it is
because it's supposed to be here.
Because it doesn't show up until September.
Oh,
which put my mind a jumble.
So like that's a long time for him to like. He may even forget about it. I'm only bringing this up. You forgot about it, didn't you?
I kind of did.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm only bringing it up because.
Now you're excited again.
Yeah, now I'm excited.
Wait, when in September? Because September's only like 10 days, 5 days away.
I feel like it's like probably the week of the 18th or something.
18th.
Oh, so that's like so far away. That makes me sad.
No, but
man,
it's
I'm
like
the worst secret keeper. I tell Matthew every gift I ever buy him. I'm like, guess what I bought you? It's like the worst thing ever.
Well, see, Megan and I do that shit too. Like around Christmas time, I do that shit all the time. Like, what'd you get me? And sometimes,
because I hate surprises. I'm like, what'd you get me, Matthew? What'd you get me?
Oh, I love surprises. I love keeping surprises.
I'm not like that.
Stubbs rules.
I feel like.
Oh my God, he had Tiffany earrings in a puzzle.
Touch my hand.
And then he made me open the puzzle, and I'm like, why am I opening the puzzle? And he's like, just open the puzzle. And I like open it, and it's there. I'm like,
wait, what kind of puzzle?
It was a supernatural puzzle.
What the fuck
the
does
TV
that
show.
mean?
Yeah, supernatural.
I don't know why.
Wait, but like
and
what?
Then we did the puzzle.
You physically made one? What? Like
no,
wait?
he bought a puzzle. Okay. He opened it.
Jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
Jigsaw puzzle.
Okay. I'm like,
no,
there's like the wood block puzzles that you like have to. I thought.
Yeah, like there's a supernatural.
Oh yeah, I went a different direction. I was thinking like Stubbs said and be like, riddle me this.
Oh, like the fucking. Like the Riddler.
I am not doing this today.
Yeah, I do not. God damn it.
Where is your
creamer for your coffee?
Literally my life.
Here. What's going to stop me? Okay, wait. Are you the Riddler or the fucking rhymer? I'm not. What kind of a fucking riddle was that?
Steve, get the fuck out of my house. Why are you laying on my kitchen counter?
Actually, you know what?
I had no place to sit. You do not want to see where I shit.
You're like laying. Oh my god.
Seriously, if that was like, if
man.
I could just
That
have
was
him
funny.
sit on our counter to interact for us, that might actually be kind of awesome.
See, I envisioned him like laying on his stomach with like his like elbows and like he's propping his hand up and then he has his legs kicked up like riddle me this like what the like first thing like in the morning I'm like what?
Where the fuck's my oatmeal? Oatmeal here and oatmeal there.
Where is my oatmeal? See, you know I eat oatmeal every day.
I know that's gonna get real soon.
I ate
Oh my God.
I ate Megan's oatmeal this morning.
Oh shit.
See, Megan
That
gets
sounds so dirty.
yeah, oh.
Slightly sexual.
Quaker commercials they couldn't air.
Yeah, but
Today I ate my wife's oatmeal this morning.
yeah, but
Yeah, we're not doing that one, Ted.
that's not like a sexy.
I think if anything,
that's
if
like,
anything
ooh.
is sexual in that consistency, we have issues.
And my phone's buzzing.
A girl's with you. She's like, yeah, go down on me. Go down on me. Go down. Yeah, eat that oatmeal. Wait, what?
Oh!
Say what?
Yeah, I gotta go.
So
Quaker, we fucked your night over big time.
so I get the cylinder.
Yeah.
The quick oats or the old fashioned?
Oh, quick oats. Old fashioned.
Ooh shit.
I get
Too chunky.
you know, and she gets
I'm
the
a Grex
packet.
girl. I
I was
don't,
about to say
I don't do.
oatmeal got really dirty all of a
I
sudden.
don't
She gets
do
the
oatmeal.
packet, and the packet she got was like almond and like maple, what I don't know, something like that.
Maple brown sugar?
I'm sure my phone will buzz in a second. And like, so I did that. What I usually do is I get a scoop out. I boil I boil water, like on the stove. Here it is. I'm gonna tell you.
I don't know where else you would boil water.
I'm gonna tell you the ones that I have. They're
Holy shit.
they're almond honey.
This is awesome. I love this.
This is almond honey. Thank
Hi,
you.
Megan.
Thank you.
Megan's cracking
So
me
glad you're
up. 2 nights in a row,
listening.
she's like, I was dying laughing with the Marco Polos last
That
night.
was funny. So
Okay, so
we're like, I got that, and it just wasn't the same because I usually do like a scoop of mine. I boil the water, like I said.
I didn't judge you.
This is a really long description of oatmeal, guys.
I eat oatmeal every morning, so it's like.
Well,
a thing.
Stubbs and him were talking a little bit during the break, so I'm not sure if this is actually leading to a ruse.
Oh.
Anyways, so you have your scoop.
Yeah, and just brown sugar.
Oh, how?
What a
Just
taste.
Discussion done.
out there, we love it. Midnight Shyamalan's gonna love this. All right, get to us, Willis.
sugar the whole time. We saw brown sugar in the first scene of the opening.
I can't get sick. Brown sugar. And
Brown
credits.
Brown sugar. Make you feel so. Isn't that a?
Yeah, it's a song.
Man, that
it's a Rolling
that
Stones
reminds
track.
me of
Rolling
just like
Stones.
how disappointed I was when I saw The Village.
I think everybody was.
Like seriously, like I was
Yeah.
like after the twist,
The twist.
I was like, wait, I just thought it was bad costuming the whole time. Like the whole movie, I'm like, these costumes
This is my
aren't
first
period.
cosplay, be nice.
Like, no, it was just like sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, it's a period piece. These costumes are really crappy. Like they're not period. Like like they looked modern. They did not look. It looked like when you go to like Williamsburg and you have like the modern people who are not quite like authentic. It looked like that, and I kept thinking the whole movie, I was like, it's not authentic, like, whatever, it's just crappy costuming. And then at the end, they're like, oh, it's modern times. And I'm like, oh, what? Oh, well, crap.
Midnight Shyamalan.
So I sort of knew what was going on the whole time.
You're like, this is so fake. Like, I don't even think this. Oh, it is fake.
Oh.
Woody tweet. Woody tweez.
Shut up, Midnight. I don't know why you keep showing up here.
My
But it
name's
will be
Midnight.
this. Not now, Steve. You have a lot of people in your kitchen, Matthew.
My name's Midnight.
Yeah. Riddle me this! Oh!
She says hola.
Hola.
But yeah, so
Man, speaking of Midnight
Yo.
Texas, you guys ever watch an episode of that?
Wait, I think we were telling them about this show last
You
week.
were.
and I have not been able to check it out yet.
We're 2 episodes
Not
behind.
gonna
We
lie,
need to get-
completely forgot about it.
Well, Game of Thrones has been on, and it's been, like, intense, and
Oh, yeah.
I can understand why people might, like, Whoa,
I
that
got it.
was
I got
that was
it.
loud.
Stuff happened, but I fixed it. My dick just slipped out. My apologies.
Oh, you need to get that sucker tamed, dude.
Dang.
I've been trying to.
It's like the Eye of the
We're going
Zombie
back
over
to
here.
Yeah, see?
Eye of the zombie.
That's what I was going back to. It's called
Thunk. Oh, it's alive.
Oh, it's a one-eyed zombie.
Oh.
Oh.
Why is it-
One-eyed,
Why
one-horned,
is it
giant
shriveled in?
fucking dick.
I was gonna just ask why it was shriveled and green.
Bringing it back to the Halloween tape.
Damn right,
It
dude.
was a
Touch
nut.
my hand.
Hey, man.
It was among
They've got that
us.
shit on fucking Spotify, dude. We
Nice.
listen to that shit every Halloween, too. We typically go over to my aunt and uncle's house and, like, chill on the, like, out front. Then the kids come by. Hey,
Do you judge costumes?
more,
Yours is
less
good.
and less
Yours
people
is
are
suck.
coming
Yours is
through.
the balls.
Less and less people are trick-or-treating.
I know. You know why?
Why?
You can do that fucking from an app now. It's weird.
No, I think a lot of people are, like, doing trunk-or-treats.
Trunk or treats.
Yeah, it's where you get, like, a bunch of people together, and it's like, we can see everybody. And then they go home. I don't fucking know.
Oh.
I'm just talking.
I see.
I was,
So what you're saying
I was
is
teaching-
we can make
Trunk or treats. is where
we
you
can do
put a
trunk
bunch of
or treats
trick-or-treaters in
in
your
trunks.
trunk, and then you
And
drive
drive
off.
away.
So what you're telling me is we can make a
Trunk or treat.
trunk or treat.
Fuck yes, dude, it's trunk or treat season.
Get in the trunk, kids.
I've been
Why?
getting my trunk primed for this, dude. I've been working a quarter. Like, I've been working 3 months on this.
I'll tell you, I'm not gonna lie. I actually am a lot of debt for pimping out my trunk right now. But check this thing out. It has automatic, pops out, latches right in there, so they can't squirm around. You can fit a lot more. You'd be surprised.
I've got an Xbox One X in here. Those shit's not even released yet.
We good. Trunk or treat. Yeah. Woo.
Oh, that's a bad conversation.
Hey, you know what? One person will enjoy it.
Hey, I was a devil one year for Halloween.
Jared. What?
Were you ever a devil for Halloween?
Actually, yeah, I've got a premium devil costume.
Oh, you got premium
Oh,
devil?
Premium devil. What is like that? Is that
What's
like the
premium
super devil?
dude?
It's like, I'm the
it's,
devil.
It's a super subtle devil take, and it's just some like regular like injection molded foam horns that are, small and black and gnarly.
Okay.
But it's the makeup that I do around them so that it looks like in a very seamless fashion that these horns have just erupted from my forehead. So there's like flaps of skin and a little bit of gore around it, but it's all subtle and very convincing.
Okay.
And then you
Like
then you
our
can,
life.
I was sitting there going like, and where is the rose?
there is no true actual factual story.
Bullshit. Sorry.
I was also Pee Wee Herman one year. Oddly enough, I was a clown.
Sorry.
I was Batman.
Which one?
I was Dracula.
Lion.
I was a velociraptor from Jurassic Park.
Please say King Kong.
I was never King Kong.
Aww.
Oh, you gotta play with the Kong.
I was a Ninja Turtle.
Teenage radical, dude. Let's eat pizza.
I was like a dead dude.
I'm dead.
Brains.
I think it's about probably the majority of mine. Oh, I was Jazzerciser.
Jazzercise the night. Yeah.
I was.
I apologize, listeners.
No, it's fine. I think that was about it. What about you guys?
Ah man, I did like
I was
Invisible Man.
Luigi.
I think one year.
No, never mind.
Mario.
Your
Invisible
mom-
Man.
Did your
Yeah,
mom like
Invisible
wrap you
Man
in,
with like all the shit
bandages?
wrapped around you in a trench coat.
Cool. I thought you were like, everyone's like, hey, has anyone seen Stubbs? He's like, yeah, dude, I was totally there. It was the Invisible Man. Oh, fucking good, man. Fucking spot on.
That was
amazing. That's amazing, man.
Yeah, I was.
But I like that. That's cool.
I've done a lot of variations on a zombie and a lot of devils too.
Okay.
You lack so much creativity.
You should do, so if you do zombies, I'm guessing you kind of do the makeup as well, like what you do with the devil horns.
Yeah, I've done like a handful of different like ways to get messed up as a zombie. Like one was like a burned zombie, so I had this like Freddy Krueger looking thing on half of my face. And
Ooh, I like that. I was about to say what you should do is like mix it up. So when you do like the zombie, you pick like a thing, but then you just make him like Mr. Moneybags from like Monopoly. So he's got like a top hat and a monocle and like a cane zombie, and it's just all like God. It's like where the fuck was he going that day?
Oh man, that's a great idea.
Classy looking fucking zombie.
Yeah. Like I'm scared, but I'm also kind of like good for you.
Because zombies by themselves are overdone. You need to up your zombie.
That's what I'm saying. Like you
Yeah,
cosplay
I'm
some
so over zombies.
Yeah.
Walking Dead, no friend of the show.
Are you?
Yeah, totally.
I'm fucking over it.
Like
They're
I
not
don't even go crazy about zombie movies anymore. I'm like, I'm so over this.
There hasn't been a good one. Like I think I'm trying to remember. There's like, yeah, I can't remember like a good recent zombie movie.
We have been overrun by a horde of zombie IPs.
Which sucks because it's like I've been inkling for, and I know it's just the same thing as 1 and 2, but I've been wanting a Left 4 Dead like 3 so bad.
Left 4 Dead was great. I really liked the competitive, like the versus, like zombies versus survivors. But the problem with that is like the losing team would all instantly quit, and there'd be like no reason for them to stick around if their team was losing.
That's true.
But the team coordination and the mechanics were awesome. Like the.
But like. Other than that,
the witches and shit.
Oh, the witches.
Oh,
I fucking hated the witches. Like, god damn it, where is she?
Oh shit, should we find some of the sounds?
Oh, the witches.
Yeah,
so good.
man.
Yeah, you need to pull up like a witch YouTube video.
Oh, the one that I couldn't believe in the second one when you go to that fucking sugar mill and it's just full of them, and they're like wandering around and you're like, oh fuck my life right now.
Oh fuck! God damn
Oh my
it.
god.
You trigger one witch and they all go crazy.
Oh man, good game.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. But my idea was like when you do it, like Left 4 Dead 3, you get all the characters from Zombieland, is the characters you can play as, and I'm like, oh, that'd be great. But I still love it. Like,
that'd be
what's the joke? What's the joke I made? So I made a really bad joke with the original ones. So it was like all of them are in the elevator and stuff like that, and you have like Bill, like the grumpy old dude or whatnot. And I was making jokes like Bill was like, he literally just left a mental like ward. And like just found like
Bill is a DLC character in the game I'm playing right now, Dead by Daylight.
Oh,
yeah.
is he?
Yeah,
You're still playing that?
Yeah, you can play as Bill.
Oh, that's amazing. But I'm thinking like he's just like this crazy dude that just found like the shit on the street, and he's just like, oh, and then the zombie apocalypse happens. He's like, oh yeah, I was part of the Marines or whatnot. But I'm like, they're on the elevators, all like, you know why this happened, right? And everyone's all like, whoa, I heard it was like a bad burger. So it was like, no, the Jews, and everyone's like, oh shit, okay, Bill. We did not need to know that about you, kind of thing. I'm like, I know it's only 4 of us, but we might just leave you in the elevator dead.
Did you hear about a game called Hunt Showdown?
Hunt Showdown. No.
So it's by Crytek, and so you're trying to hunt down like supernatural species, but there's also 2 teams. So
yeah, I have heard about this.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. I've been kind of like very like loosely kind of checking it out.
Yeah, it's got this like super cool asymmetrical goals, right? So
exactly.
You have the squads and everyone's like, it's like you either like
work together to do it, or like you can prey on one of them. You can like shadow a team and let them do all the objectives.
Yeah, there's an objective that the main objective like puts you at risk if you engage in it, and then the other teams can like backstab you later or help you.
Exactly. It's a pretty rad game.
Yeah, I like it. I like the visual aesthetic. Seems pretty good too. That I saw a little bit of it, like the bayou creepiness.
Yes, exactly. And there's like the team of 2 that are chilling under the docks while the other team like walks over them and stuff, and it's like they're being quiet. It seems pretty interesting.
That's kind of awesome.
Super special forces, snipery.
For sure. There's a lot of like really cool games coming out by like these lower class studios. Well, not lower class studios, but like
indie games,
like more indie games, or like smaller teams be able to correct.
Crytek is huge. They author a 3D engine that a lot of games are using. In fact, Star Citizen, which is like the biggest game that's in development right now.
Okay.
So they use a modified version of the Cry engine.
Star Citizen.
Yeah. So I mean, Crytek. Is
this like an MMO?
Yeah, it's kind of like a spaceship pilot MMO.
Oh,
And there's
fuck.
interstellar trading and
Oh,
raiders.
I've seen that. Yeah.
And there's like this massive Kickstarter project behind it. It's got Chris Roberts from.
Is it similar to
from
Eve?
I was just about to say that.
It has a lot of things in common with Eve in terms of the scope and scale. But if you think of like Chris Roberts, who did Wing Commander.
Oh, I loved
Oh,
Wing
shit.
Commander.
Think of Wing Commander on steroids.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck me.
No.
I mean, Wing Commander was so rad.
Wing Commander merged all the way up through the level of Eve, like that type of
Hopefully
scale.
they fixed the traveling mechanic though, because Eve, it was like, oh, you have to wait 8 days before you can play again. Have fun. Peace.
Oh man.
That was like terrible. I tried playing Eve and I got so annoyed. It was you want to travel to this galaxy to go harvest this thing that you need.
So
And you have to travel for like 8 days.
yeah, I mean, basically a super renowned and respected game developer got a massive outpouring of community support to fund like the perfect game. Like everyone said, like this is the guy who will make the best possible game. Let's give him a shit ton of money.
So just for the record, Stubbs has been backing this game on Kickstarter and whatnot, and hearing news about this game since he and I started dating like
Nice.
3 years ago. Like
Nice.
that's how long he has been following this game.
Damn.
I'm down with that. Have you? Do you ever play Earth and Beyond?
I have not.
Did you hear about it? It was like an old MMO. Like it only lasted for, I want to say, less than 5 years, but this is back in like the early 2000s. Like it was pretty cool though. Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, I've got some friends who play Elite Dangerous.
I have it on Xbox, and
How do you think the console port of it? Do the controls handle well? Because a lot of games that are designed for mouse and keyboard, they have issues when they come over to console.
it's a complicated game,
Yeah.
but it's a very in-depth game.
Yeah, Elite Dangerous is going to be, it was started in the exact same vein as Star Citizen, but they obviously chose to like get an actual product out to market
Right.
with that's maybe less advanced or less complicated or less work put into it.
It's
But
such
still, it's quality. I don't mean to say
Oh,
it's
for
bad.
sure. No, it's cool. It's just like it's very in depth and it's very like you have to know what the fuck you're doing, and it's huge. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
it's huge. It's nuts.
massive amount of simulation and
Oh yeah.
programmatically generated content.
I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface on the shit. Like, I'm this little tiny ship in this huge ass fucking universe. It's nuts, but
Yeah, space sims are coming back in a big way. Like they were super popular, in the early 90s, but definitely making a comeback.
I'm a fan of the Genesis series. There's 2 games, or no, not Genesis, Gemini series. I played the first one on 360, and it's kind of like a top-down. You like go through the space environment and stuff like that, and you have missions and stuff. And the second one's out, and I have it on the Xbox One, and it's more like it's bigger. It's like, and you're more behind your ship and like trading and doing all this stuff. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like that. Was it coming out next year? Sea of Thieves?
Sea of Thieves, yeah.
That
I'm in
looked
I'm in the beta program.
Yeah, that thing's like nuts. Like everything I've been seeing about that, like all the MMO. Like,
So I haven't been able to spend that much time with it. It's interesting though. Like it's very cooperative. It's very cooperative, and like you should have a mic and speak with your people to like do strategies and things like that. But you're pirates, and you man a ship, and you go and you have to find buried treasure. And
I mean, do you get to do piratey shit?
you have to
Do you get to be like a full-on pirate?
you have to sail the ship. Like you're gonna be dead in the water.
somebody will be like manning like the
You have to
the
raise and
rudder
lower the
and-
sails.
You
And
have
like
to
other
pillage and plunder.
That's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
cool.
What
I
about
wanna-
rifle and loot?
You'll be doing everything. Like what I've seen from this game, it's like literally like boats were getting attacked, and then like all of a sudden it's like people are running down and like trying to fix the holes in the boat and stuff like that, while other people are like trying to man cannons and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I mean, do you get to do like bad piratey stuff? Like,
Oh, you got to be a bad pirate.
Pillage and plunder,
Yeah.
rifle and loot.
yeah, I think me and Sarah are getting at the same thing. Is it going to be like an uncensored, like
Pirates of the Caribbean.
complete?
no, I don't know.
Original
Actually, the one
pirate
might
fantasy.
be.
What?
Because remember that other one that was UB Software?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Where it was like, I think this one, if I'm wrong, the Sea of Thieves, I think is by Rare.
It's Rare, yeah.
So it's probably like going to be teen. Like, so it will have some violence or whatnot, but it doesn't seem like they're
Skull
very
and
realistic.
Bones?
Yeah, Skull and Bones.
Okay.
There's this game that
Skull and Bones.
which is so weird because it's like Sea of Thieves had like a press conference, and then the next day UBI Software is all like, "Oh yeah, we got a fucking pirate ship." Like,
And we have nudity in it.
boom, suck it. Yeah, guess what? Assassin's Creed.
You may have pirate ships, but we have boobies.
Yeah, we got boobies and dongs. Because we gotta be equal.
Yeah, because it's a PC world.
Yeah. Well, Conan doesn't have dongs in the
Not anymore.
America version.
I use lots of dogs in
Not
Division.
that Conan did.
You hurt my feeling, Matthew. You apologize.
Get the fuck out of here.
You apologize now.
Get the fuck out of here.
You apologize. We're not going to visit Switzerland.
I like Widerstitchel.
I know you do.
Go there without. I got one up the street from my house. I'll go there without you.
You know what? You really want to end this friendship?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
So mean, Matthew.
Get the fuck out.
I don't like it when you drink. Hey, is this guy bothers? Not now.
Yeah. Fucking Stallone shows up.
I always
Of course
show.
he
Hey, I was in Guardian.
Hey, this is my friend.
Yeah, this is my friend. You know, Alfred Hitchcock.
I always
So,
like just chill out in the corners and shit.
you just sit there, you do your thing. You know?
Fucking creepy as fuck.
I was like, hey, Adrian, you want to fight the fight? You want to fight the fight?
There it is,
You want
there.
to fight the fight?
You were waiting for it.
He was being greedy and lazy.
You were waiting.
I was trolling you like a troll on one of those Wishnix trolls. The jewel you can make wishes.
I had a bunch of troll dolls, dude.
You had a shit ton.
I had troll dolls.
Oh, so that's what you collected.
Did you see the Troll movie, the animated Troll movie?
I watched it on the plane to
It's actually
London, and I fell asleep.
I
hear it's good.
Bad.
I hear
it
it's
was
good.
actually really cute. I was shocked
People
at
are
how much I
jealous.
actually liked it.
He is in it. I'm surprised. And Anna Kendrick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anna Kendrick, she's foxy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
She's foxy.
Yeah. I don't know what a fox sounds like, so.
What does the fox say?
Oh, actually, no, they scream. Have you seen that video where a fox actually sings? It's like the fox is just like, "Wah! Wah!" Like just screaming. You're like, what the fuck?
I feel like those are those Vine videos and shit that we watch.
I
have a few compilations I want to show you because they're pretty funny.
Please do.
I will.
Please do.
I will.
Please do.
I will.
Actually, speaking of music and stuff like that.
What?
So, I don't know what it is.
What?
Okay, so my brother sent this over to me.
Is it music?
Well, it's music, yeah. It's one of those Songify Me things.
Songify Me?
Yeah, if you know that channel where they've taken like news clips and stuff like that, and they like auto-tune stuff and things like that.
Yeah, okay. I think
so someone asked them to do something. My brother sent it over to me, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm totally about this or whatnot." But like honestly, I'm listening to it. Like even like if you don't even pay attention to the lyrics, because it's just like things.
The beat's good.
Oh yeah, the beat is fucking on. I'm like, this is
Okay.
actually pretty good. So
Play
I'm gonna drop this for you because and it will be wrapping up our show soon because the live stream is probably gonna be ending at some point. So.
We gotta keep an eye out for any zany, wacky characters that pop up.
Ooh, wee, whatever you want, Rick. We're here to help.
Thanks, Mr. Poopy. I always could count on you.
Ooh, wee, now this little poopy makes me smile on me. I'm Mr. Poopy, I've always been here for you guys. Ooh, wee, ha ha, and I'm always will be. Ooh, wee, ha ha, son pets, this little poopy pets, your pork chop. As you can see, I'm still recovering from the pork chop that I got.
Oh my god, Matthew's face, I don't know if it's disgust or just like, I don't know what's going on right now.
Thanks, Mr. Poopy.
Okay there?
I always could count on you.
Changing my face.
I'm just like, I don't know.
So what the fuck did they do? Like submit the whole season and they were like, or this is like a song that was in the show and then
No, this is one episode.
They submitted the episode, and this is the song that came out?
No. What happened is, like, people asked them to...
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No. Basically what they did, they took an episode of Rick and Morty. They basically took the character Mr. Poopy Butthole in an episode of Rick and Morty.
Okay.
And then they said songify it. So basically all they did is they took clips from that episode, and they made a song out of it. Because that's what they do with, like,
the
news
company is
reports.
Songify?
Yeah,
It's not a program that you submit this to and it doesn't?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, because that's very fucking intricate.
Oh,
so if they were like, hey, take this and make a song, then good job on the, hey, you accomplished it. That was fucking great. I thought it got plugged into this like fucking program. And
No, it's a bunch of
algorithm that did that.
Yeah, it's a bunch of people who like take the clips and then they songify stuff. And that's like that. Was it like? What are some of the songs? Oh yeah, what was it like? People get the rape song. It's like, you remember that guy? Like, oh shit, you know when I play, you'll know it.
That's something I don't think I want to Google.
No,
the rape song.
The rape guy? Wait, what? Oh,
you know
the rape guy. Wait, which guy?
That's what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to remember what his song was.
Did you just Google the rape guy?
I said every. I actually
search for the rape
I
guy.
know. I actually put everyone rap songs.
Just put Songify? Songify?
Yeah, song. Let's see.
Leroy Tyrone Biggums? No, that's Dave Chappelle.
Okay, yeah, I think it's Songify in the news. They have ones. Let's see. I'm trying.
I'm not familiar, dude.
You know when you hear you're gonna be like, oh shit, yeah, okay.
I'll be like, oh, it's like those.
Oh yeah, that's what it was called. It's called Bedroom Intruder was the name of it.
Obviously, we have a rapist in
this.
Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband. Cause they're raping everybody out there. You know?
So yeah,
we coming for you. We gonna find you.
Oh shit.
We gonna find you.
Tell that, tell that, tell that. Oh boy, we got your t-shirts and your left fingerprints and all. You are so dumb. You are really dumb, for real.
The man got away, leaving behind evidence.
I was attacked by some idiot in the pine tech. So dumb, so dumb, so dumb, so. He's climbing in your windows,
Yeah.
he's snatching your people.
You remember this?
Oh yeah. Split around.
You threw your hands up too.
I think I'm really glad that I missed this.
Oh, I mean it was.
Thank
but that's what they
God.
did. They songified like the news. They would just take like. It was basically, I think, when autotune like first kind of started coming out and stuff like that, so they just were like fuck around with things. So somebody asked them to do that, but everything that was on that video of the Rick and Morty is literally just one episode of Rick and Morty.
They've just got a lot of money behind them now.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's why I was like, your face was like, oh, he's fucking hating this. This was a bad idea.
No, it's just like I was like, what am I?
You're like, this was a computer.
I wanted to watch it because I was like,
Matthew,
this is like nutty.
He's like, the song Stub made me play said that about computers making music now. No. Yeah, turn it back around.
Cool.
That's what we do.
All right.
All right, well, I think we're going to call it a night unless you guys got anything.
Y'all go to fuck to sleep.
Actually, before we let you guys go, though, go ahead and do you guys have anything coming up that you'd like to plug?
Boom.
Oh,
It's almost out.
We're gonna have a giveaway for tickets for It next week.
Perfect. I was just gonna say
It. That's the one that's coming out next week. We've got a couple recipes coming up on the site that you won't want to miss. We did
enter as many times as you can for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Try to win.
there's like 5 or 6. Like you can literally just
It's usually like 5 different ways you can enter, and then I think we have 5 pairs of tickets, so it'll be a good one.
Yeah.
Our tickets are all guaranteed. It's guaranteed seating, meaning like you don't just like wait in that long line for like the screening. It's you get to go right in.
Ooh,
I want to go.
Enter all 5 times, Matthew.
Yeah.
I think before I only did like 3.
Have you even entered a giveaway?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, he gets mad because he's like, "I didn't fucking
only
win. Did you
did
win?"
one.
And
I
I was
only
all
did
like,
one.
"No, I didn't win."
Oh yeah, if you do one, you're like not gonna win because there's.
No, I only entered one time, but
That's
I did.
what
I
mean.
did 3 options. The one time.
Yeah, I do them
okay.
all.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, those people who
'Cause
do all 5,
that-
especially if you do the Twitter ones, because those are worth like 5 entries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew, you just gotta hide your tweets, hide your comments. Sorry.
No, I'm not gonna hide my tweets. because I want to go.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna expose my tweets,
Matthew,
expose my tweets,
Matthew,
expose
I'm gonna be
my
honest with you.
tweets.
I don't know how.
I don't want to expose my tweets no more because my tweets are getting sun damaged sunburned because they've been exposed for so long today.
Your cock just got cancer.
Yeah.
Just back it up.
Yeah, is that it? Did you just make that up, or is that a song?
No, I just took the you're hiding. I just literally took the rape song we just listened to and just added new lyrics.
It's
to
not
it.
the rape song, dude.
It's the intruder song. Whatever.
All right.
We gotta call it. But anyways, yeah. So thank you guys for listening. Until next time, rape the sass, rape the sass. Matthew's like, I am out of here. Oh.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. She doesn't wanna blow it. Quickens your heartbeat. A victim still lying in bed, completely motionless. Hear a boy basing tight against sheets, barely whispers. Upon arrival, the guests had all stared. Dripping wet and clearly depressed, he'd headed straight for the stairs. No longer cool, but a boy in a stitch. He keeps his hands low. He's wet from head to toe, and his eyes give really up and down. But the body on the bed beckons forward, and he starts growing. This doesn't seem quite fair. She's breathing quiet and smooth. This is the first and last time he said. She fixes a smile and presses her hips into his. He's holding back from telling her exactly what it really feels like. She is the slaughter. Nothing that he tells her's really having an effect. So much more than he could ever give. Her life realize a meaningful relationship. He waits for it to end for the aching in his gut to subside. The station where the axe becomes the art of growing. The reason that I have to believe you are to understand. Try out inside yourself. Take all, take some. It used to be the reason I'm breathing out, choking me up. Try out inside yourself.